Well, that will be helpful because I do need to see what's going on in your group since Ghosty is not online yet.
Okay,
And
the stream is on.
all right, thank you. So I already see the ugliest jersey of these World Championships, and it is Show FC's one. And that's nothing against the team. I just truly find that jersey hideous, and I will go to my grave defending that. But they do have, as Frabo said, a good chance here. They have a good team and a good chance to, as I was saying, to be in the final. In our center court, trying to see if Hashi, because he's already with the indicator of live going on, but I wasn't getting an image. Now I am getting the image. I see a lot of people already in the lobby as well. Um, Obviously, the stage hasn't started yet, and we will be moving towards as soon as we can. Hopefully, we can get a small gap between group starts, if possible.
So,
We
who do
will
you
see.
think will pass in my group, in Group A?
Group A is a complicated one. I think Portugal are absolutely the big favorites, period. Uh, and then I can see, like you said, I can see Show FC definitely being the second favorite. But so I think in that regard, we agree, Portugal and Show. But I wouldn't discount even the European Lakers and Wazi Gaming. Both of them have had some ups and downs in these World Championships, but they can be outside chances, and I think everyone should respect them as good teams that they are. But I agree with you that Show and Portugal have everything to be in the final if they play their best PCM.
And stage 2, who do you think can win at this stage? The Sprinter, 85, or someone else?
I think it definitely can be for the either the 85 or the 78 sprinter, depending on the pace and the circumstances of the race. But I think definitely for one of the sprinters.
Hmm.
What about you?
I I think Flat Guy can win it.
The flat guy?
Yes.
The 83 flat guy?
No, the Flat Guy. I mean the with Flat Guy. I mean the Cobbler.
78?
Cobbler.
Oh, the cobble guy. Oh, the cobble guy is a good outside option, actually, yeah. I would agree with that. Like I said, it's going to depend a lot of what happens in the race, the pace, the possible splits. In normal circumstances, I have nothing to doubt that even with a moved, action-packed race, the 78 sprinters still can overcome. But if there's still chaos, this at the end of the day could go to riders like either the puncher or the cobbles guy. But I want to believe that in a middle term, the 78 sprinter might be the man to beat here.
But also the 83 Flat is very much underrated, my opinion. If you look at the stats, I show my
Well,
stats in the.
the thing is, he's the ultimate domestique for this stage, and I think he will be used as such. But that's my opinion, obviously.
But he has 74 of resistance and no of stamina and 80 of resistance. I think it's a good start with 72 of sprint and a lot of flat. Yeah, there is too low acceleration, 67. But maybe playing for it could be a good idea. What do you
It
think?
would be it would be a different concept. I'm not gonna lie. I still expect people are going to use them as the ultimate domestique that he is for this stage, but it's team competition. Right now, we have a lot of good teams, and thinking outside the box and following different ideas could be an option. So we will see what happens.
Then I'm 100% sure that the points GFC will be for the sprinter.
Frabo, by the way, if you could put your image on Discord as well. I know you're also streaming, but in Discord we would get real time. Well, I would get because I'm the one that needs it.
Can you go on stream? I prefer it because I don't want to spend another
Okay,
time.
okay, 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 okay. Hmm. Yes, I can do that. And as we see David Godou's face multiplying for my chagrin, my dismay, and my disappointment, we also see in Group B, and you can now see both groups at the same time, we see the multiplication of PCM UK jerseys to counteract the environment in the other group. Uh, Free Godou, say the French at this moment, and let's see if Show FC can deliver on that promise. Meanwhile, quick deeper look at our center court group B, and I see a lot of people already here. I believe two people were missing or are missing. And I still see a French whining about the hosting. And I don't know how hard it is for people to understand that Orga will be taking more close measures of safety towards hosting and streaming after things that have happened during this World Championship. There's nothing strange about it. I don't think people have understood that yet. The last time that there was a different person hosting, we had the crash gate of PCM 2023. I believe Flavio Briatore would be proud, and so we are obviously, as much as we can, taking our precautions.
Crash Gate of PCM 2022 in 2023.
No, it's yes. Crash gate of PCM in the World Cup
Did you already talk
2023 and
about
PCM
it
2022 on
in a live or
stream.
not?
In IMA, it's already been decided. We haven't talked about it in stream, but there's not much to talk to anyway. I don't want to be talking about those things on stream. I don't think it would be classy to any one of the involved parties. I think no one wanted to. No one should, try to beat someone while he's down. That's not cool. That looks like something Gifiti would do, but I do not.
Okay. By the way, I think okay. Wait. So you are doing multi-stream. Who is streaming in group? Joe is
Hashi,
streaming in the group, right?
I'm not sure, but I do know that Hashi is streaming B, and that's actually the stream I'm following. Hash's.
Okay. Wait, Stivos, team of Stivos is playing, but he's streaming another thing. Lol.
Naturally. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to keep that revenue coming, right? So, with Queen Luzardi, then, excuse me, we already start with a lot of action for the GC. Would you agree with this, Robert? Because there's three climbs to do, one of which NHC.
Wait. Now I am in the stream of Ash. Okay, perfect. So you are watching my stream. Okay.
I'm watching your stream and I'm watching Discord because it's live.
Hope PC doesn't explode, but I think it's impossible. Okay.
Please, PCM, please.
Tomorrow there will be another proposition day.
Oh shit! I think I'm in one of these events and I haven't trained anything. I'm fucked. And I'm first reserve in the other, so there's a slight chance I can actually play both.
Have you already qualified or
I'm
not?
qualified for one of them, and I'm first reserve for ITT. I'm qualified for TTT. And I haven't trained any of them, to be
Me too.
honest.
I didn't try anything.
Well, it's not like I have a chance to pass the final anyway, so zero fucks
My
given.
opinion is that if you it's better trying two stages instead of three, but trying them very good if you don't have if you don't
Well,
have time.
I think if I have time to try something, which I don't know yet, but maybe, it would definitely probably be just TTT, one or two of them, because ITT, not my cup of tea anyway. I don't like any of them,
No, I
but
like TTT a lot.
I
TTT
prefer TTT
I
to ITT.
didn't subscribe it because I'm not very good.
ITT can be fun, I agree, but ITT is just terrible. And at the end of the day, I would prefer to never have to play any of them, to be honest. But it is what it is, as someone usually says. So we are waiting for our cyclists to go on the road for stage one.
Of course,
Rob,
another big delay
have
in
you
both of groups.
have you already actually played road in these World Championships in team?
In team, yes, and yeah, honestly, I did good, but me isn't satisfied.
Uh, who's wait? But me aren't qualified today, are they?
No, no, my team Super Mime is not qualified
Oh, okay.
because
So
I
because
didn't.
I was wondering
Mimu didn't play that day.
who did. Can you remember?
No, I don't remember. Oh, I think PC, Mendez,
The
I don't know.
Paris. I have
Who
a
else?
vague recollection. Yeah, I think it was that.
No, 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 no. There was someone between, I think, uh, I don't remember between, I don't remember, honestly. But maybe Zapata that was, I don't know. But PC and Mendez 100%.
Okay, we are launching our center court, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's time for the PCM World Cup 2023, presented by Cyanide and Nacon. PCM 2023 and TDF 2023 will be on digital stores in June of this year.
Your group is already starting, okay?
Yes, that's what I just said.
My group didn't start yet, so I can commentate a little bit. So, who does Ash has? Okay. Ash have the 78. Climbs are not so difficult. Quite interesting, the climbs. My group is starting. Perfect.
Okay, I have everything I need on my screen right now, provided that obviously nothing unusual happens. We're on the road, ladies and gentlemen, and here we can see the riders are already pedaling the first meters of the stage. Let's see who goes into a break first. If I know this lobby, and I do have some knowledge of this lobby, I know that there will be a couple of teams waiting to see what others do, and possibly following that, but let's see. In the meantime, I have a screen also with Ilgrandissimo Bravo's stream, in which Group A is also underway.
And okay, we started.
There's literally just a Thursday strolling here in Group B, as everyone is just uh, patiently riding without big efforts, at least for now. Trains are mostly done by this point. Everyone has adjusted their riders. Emma, if you could show us the lineups, see who's playing. So, Joe Whiteley, Ibra, Swaxon for UK, Alder, where's the other panache? El Colombiano, and ASG, Snake, Leo Falandri, and someone I'm missing, and Shadow for Skype. For Village, it was Gabi, Snake, I think I already said, and Leo Falandri. Okay, there we go. So we have our participants here. We hail the return of Swaxon to Team Road, or to Team Period. He's been absent of quite a few rounds. We decided to bench him because he was washed, and we believe that his punishment has been served and that he is ready to play. Captains for Stage 1 are, captains for semifinals are ASG for Panache, Swaxon for PCM UK, Holy Cools for Team Skype, and Gabi for Village du Marais. Good ingredients for an interesting fight.
Okay, in my group A, the race already exploded. Ghosty as the leader, then another leader as Guilherme. I don't understand this choice. And another leader is Tim, and I don't understand also this choice. But okay. Also, Colby is a leader.
Who
Okay,
would you expect to be the leader in Portugal? José, I think they're sitting in for the final.
ADK point.
Uh, wasn't he the in the
I don't know,
in
but
the?
honestly, I would have used the leader, the strongest, in semifinal. This is my opinion.
Well, I think Guilherme, if he was listening to this, would say,
Honestly,
"I'm the
he's out in
strongest.
everything. He's out in everything.
I'm the king."
Guilherme.
He's what? Sorry? He's what?
He's out in everything in solo, and And
Yes,
in the
but he
mostly of
still
rounds,
believes
he didn't pass second round.
he's the king, you know. So don't tell him that.
I only said the truth. What can I do? What can I
No, I
say?
agree. I agree. I'm just making a joke of it so we can laugh. I mean, nothing personal. I just think he's not king. Doesn't mean he's a bad player. He's not, but he's also not as good as he likes to think. And now we have
Okay, my group are ready for minutes of.
Panas still trying to make that break happen. There's already 22 riders at the front. There's wait, Uli calls is Skype, right? I'm so confused. Let me see. Actually, I have that here. Yes, Holy Clothes is Skype. So Skype is that dreadful jersey, and trying to even understand what's going on at this point. The seeders in the peloton, I assume the captains and their helper, each helper for one probably. I think everyone else is on the breakaway. McClay, actually, I saw McClay. Wait, is that Chris Froome? No.
Okay, in my group, I think. I don't know. Do you think it's an advantage putting one man of the leader team in the breakaway or not?
No, it depends on what the others place.
No, because in my group there are 10 guys in A1 and 26 10 riders in A1 and 26 in peloton with a difference.
I'll tell you who's in the break in my group. I was going to say in my group, yeah, because it's the center court. Everyone except the leader and one helper.
Me, all the leaders are back with
With one helper.
two teams,
Yes.
two with two and two with three.
No, I have one with one for everyone, and that's it. Everyone else is on the break.
Problem
So
is that
different
there
stage.
is already a gap of 3 minutes in my group.
All right. We'll be taking a look at your group when possible, but right now we're going to be focusing on center court. Speaking of your group, let me see the difference.
Do you know that in center court you see
172,
both the streams?
5 kilometers. Yes, I know. 5 kilometers difference. Yeah, it's going to be close, but we'll try and call both finishes. So we move back into our center court, and the break is already established. Now it's definitely going to be a waiting game, and I have no idea. I mean, the org of this World Championship, I don't even know who they are. I don't know any of them. I don't like any of them, and I don't know why they thought that having 500 kilometers of flat before the climbing without even an intermediate sprint or a KOM would be fun. Because now we're just gonna watch them stroll here in the breakaway for 20 minutes before something even happens, and something will be the first intermediate sprint. How are things in Group A, Rob?
I think there's more like the same situation of Group B, but the gap is the enough.
Okay.
And
Well,
honestly, I think I like a situation like this because I like attacking, and with a break you can attack better.
well, right now there's nothing going on. Wait, someone moved to the front. Who's in E1, Emma? Is it still Panas? Because I missed that. It is El Colombiano with a French jersey. I thought that would be the day, but it is happening. And he has 1 minute advantage over everyone else, and the others are 4 minutes ahead of the favorites. Leo Falandri attacking now with his 85 sprinter Arnaud de Mer.
Oh my god.
He's trying to catch a rise from El Colombiano to the intermediate sprint. Let's see if he can close the gap first and foremost, because he's alone with Arnaud de Mar, while El Colombiano has two helpers.
I had to attack because there is a 15 minutes gap, and I had to attack from the group. Because I don't want to arrive over time limit. But it's so really the situation. So really.
And it's not that different from the other group at this point. I had a quick look, and Leo Falandri is pretty much about to be uh, lost in the middle of nowhere because he's not catching to El Colbion. He's actually going to be caught by the peloton, the breakaways. And there's already a massive gap, uh, over 8 minutes to the mountain riders.
My group 80 minutes.
As Skype attacks with Shadow, he has the 85 Sprinter, either following with Ben Swift or Connor Swift, one of the Swift. I'm still
Who is the guy with 3 men in front?
El Colmiano, naturally.
Okay, and who has him? Who he has he?
What, sorry?
The riders of a Colombiano. Who is controlling it?
I'm going to assume the 85 Sprinter team. So
Okay, so the 78. Okay, good. Can be interesting.
if we could actually see, because I don't know what Emma is doing instead of actually showing us this. Colombiano, I think, is the Sprinter team. Let's see. They'll never know.
Okay, in my group they started attacking.
Can we see E1 Emma to see El Colombiano's riders? Thank you. No, it's the Puncher team, actually, C team.
Okay,
Interesting. So, I would say he's out to get the intermediate sprint and maybe even some KOM points because he might want to put the
I'm not
Puncher
so
on that
sure.
fight.
I'm not so sure because
You don't think the fight is for the Puncher, or you don't
allora,
think that's his goal?
I think he will try to win at this point with the puncher,
That's what I just said.
but to win the sprint jersey with the punch. But I don't think it's possible, honestly.
That's what I said. And if he can, if the time gap allows, he might even try and go for that first cap. But let's see. Because Mark Cavendish is attacking. Connor Swift is attacking. Some movements from PCM UK. Snake is following closely to the Brits.
In my group there is a 10 minutes gap. 20, sorry.
Emma, if you could measure the time from El Colombiano's puncher to someone else, one of the 82 leaders, because the gap is huge right now. If it isn't 10 minutes, oh, it's more easy. Yeah. 14 minutes and 41 seconds from the first rider to the 82 mountain leaders group. 15 minutes now. How long? How long? How much do you think that they can give on this stage, given that there's a lot of room
I
to
think
give fast
before
break?
in your group before the climb there will be 20 minutes. In my group 25.
And how much do you think would be possible for them to give without losing the stage?
Okay. Losing the stage, I'm sure that maybe GC could be for the 78. I'm not sure, but problem is that Ash is playing very bad. But who knows?
Why do you say that? You should explain the things you say, not just say them.
I say him being dropped with two guys too much times.
Ah, probably not paying enough attention to the positioning.
Because I'm watching the stream of Ash. Okay. In my group there was a crash and the gap is 22 minutes. Too much, honestly. Too much.
Yeah, it's 18 minutes here. Do you think that with 22 minutes, if there's a puncher ahead, because I don't know if there's a 78, but if there's there's a 70, all 78 in your group actually. So yeah, that might be enough for the stage.
Hmm.
We have
Wait,
movements that
I
I'm
don't know, but
trying
in
to
your group,
understand.
can you explain me who was the 70? Okay, wait, I can do. The 73 team as in the group the also the fat guy and I assume the wait I say you in a second
The 8-man group are all the 82 leaders with one helper. Everyone else is on E2, and E1 is the C team of El Colombiano by himself. And El Colombiano already has almost 4 minutes to the rest of the chasers.
It's a lot.
Looking good for the intermediate sprint, at the very least.
He has to go for the stage at this point.
Next time, put more flat in there so leaders are out of time limit, says Gabi.
Huh. 20 minutes, oh my god. In my
20
group,
minutes indeed.
24 minutes.
In my group, it's 20 right now.
It's too much, honestly. It's too much. But
I'm glad it was intentional, but it's so boring. I don't even remember what discussions we had about this stage because my memory is terrible. But it's so boring until the action actually starts. That's just what I want to say.
I would hazard saying some helpers over out of 10 minutes, some helpers of 80, of 80,
Yeah, well, we'll see.
of 82 mountain. Maybe the 78 sprint can be out.
Yeah, I love people complaining that the leader will be out of time limit, and they're the ones allowing the gap to grow. And they are riders, says
No, my riders were
Yeah, there we go.
because I had to attack in the group. Because I am my situation, if you don't see, is breakaway. Me 15 minutes behind the breakaway, and the group 12 minutes behind me.
Honestly, yeah, if Emera could move into an intermediate place, there we go, to not finish out of time limit.
The way we are going to the limit of ridiculous.
How is the gap in your group?
20, I say
8
28.
minutes.
28.
Almost 29. Jesus, I don't even know what to say. But we focus here on center court because we are 8.4 kilometers away of the intermediate sprint.
Okay.
And El Colombiano seems to. Who's he to? And I see movement behind El Colombiano that I hadn't noticed. And it's the shadow following with maybe a Leo Falandri. I don't know who the Village guy is in there.
But let's see. Hush. Who is in front, literally? Hush and.
Joe has Cavendish and Leo Falandri
Okay,
has.
okay, no, wait. But there is a Colombiano can win some
Yeah,
good points with the.
El Colombiano is about to do 1, 2, 3, and then we
No, I
have.
don't care about it. I think if he manages good, easy Colombiano. It's difficult that he manages good, but if he manages good,
You think
he
he
can
can
try
have the
to
stage?
pass the first climb with 2, and then the Isoard alone with the 73 mountain.
It's not the 17 mountain; it's the puncher. I think.
Yeah, the 73. I said.
Oh, the 73 you said. Okay, I understood 78. Just say the puncher. It's easier. 3 guys. He's about as expected to do a 1, 2, 3, and let's move to E2 to see who will be fighting
Bissegna
for the
sprinted too
minor
soon.
points. Okay, let's see. Bisiga
Way too
sprinting too
soon.
soon.
Way
It's
too
going to
soon.
be for Mark Cavendish taking the 4th place. Demar of Leo Falandri takes 5th, and Osh is 6th.
27
Oh,
minutes of Lashe. You remember
wow.
who said the Lashe?
Yes, Niels, he is missed.
Yeah, the goat.
He
Lashe.
was he was such a good commentator.
My group, guess the gap in my group.
Half an hour or something.
34.
It says 27 here. So the GC is looking good for the 78 mountain in both groups at this point. Stephen Cummings and his posse are attacking from Eber to try and bridge gaps to the other groups. We are about to reach the first climb at the front of the race. Still 5 kilometers. Looking good for El Colombiano to start attacking that climb by himself, 3 riders. And as Prabhat said, would be important for him to keep
So now,
after this climb.
oh my god.
Uh,
37, okay, 4K to go. To
Let's
the
see.
ES.
We switch to Group A. ML, we have the intermediate sprint. We switch to Group A, and I see a lot of people here. 26 riders in E1 fighting for the sprint. I see Ninja coming from the right side.
Too soon, too
I
soon.
see
Ackerman too soon.
UB. I
Jose
see
will win. Jose
Archer.
will win. Jose will win.
I
100%.
think Giuseppe has it. He's on a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
wheel.
yeah.
He's gonna move now. He's gonna move from behind someone.
What a
Oh,
fail
easy,
for
easy,
Yubi. What a fail for
easy.
Yubi.
UB ends up like third or fourth. Easy sprint from Giuseppe Reva, the class of the multi-times world championship and over 100 times medal winner in world
Yeah, the
championship.
greatest of all time.
The greatest of all time, I agree. And despite his many, many years and his many, many wins, he still has the hunger for more. And this year,
Pure talent, bro.
representing
Pure
his team,
talent.
Portugal. What, sorry?
Pure talent. If we
Yes,
talk
indeed.
about
Yeah,
Jose.
yeah. Absolutely the greatest PCM player of all time, in my modest opinion. And I think everyone agrees with that, to be honest.
Okay, my group 40 minutes. Your group?
29, 30 actually now.
Hmm. So, El Colombiano. How much is...
Colombiano has two riders, so he. Oh, I mean, I stopped riding. So he actually lost the first rider even before pretty much before the climb started, give or take. He wants to keep that second rider at least until the end of the climb. If he could start the next climb having used him, would be best case scenario for him. Emma, quickly give us the who is carrying the 78 riders, please, because that might become our captain.
Falling behind. A team leader is falling
I think
behind.
Show it on the screen. Shadow?
The riders are now onto the first gradient of this race.
No,
This climb
no,
features some
not Snake.
dreadful percentages.
Just throw it on the screen, it's easier. Leo Falandri, probably Joe Whiteley. The B team, right? So Hush. Um, 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 Alder. Joe Whiteley. And who else am I missing?
so.
Hush, Leo
How
Falandri,
much
Joe
is the
Whiteley.
gap between?
Wait, who's the guy from Panache? Who's the guy from Panache? I didn't see. Oh, it's Alder. Oh, okay, thank you. So Alder,
Okay,
Hush, Leo, and Joe.
Fluxon, can you tell me how much gap has El Colombiano?
6 minutes into the nearest rider. That might wait. Let's see E2 if it's who is in E2, Emil. But it's 6 minutes.
Okay,
E2
he
is
switched
actually
to.
Damar and Cavendish. So yeah, he has like a massive gap to the others by now.
Oh my God,
El
5
Colombiano
minutes.
actually puts his helper on the wheel, trying to make him survive. He will need him in that short valley. In the meantime, the peloton is catching up to Mark Cavendish and Arnaud Demar. I believe the gap is 31 minutes for the leaders. Mats
Wait, no,
Pedersen
no.
has done. Here's Tobias Foss. Emil's riders ahead. Wait. We have movement here. Swaxon is moving. Gabi also moving. I did not see that.
Yeah, that's too late. Honestly, too
Yes,
late.
a little bit too little, too late. But at
But only a
least
little bit, bro. Only a little bit.
a little bit too little, too late. But it's actually action. They are trying to gain time to each other. Stage here, Prabhu, what do you think? El Colombiano has a good shot at it, or still too soon?
He has it. He has it 100%.
All right. I do agree, unless he completely dies and mismanages, he should have this in the bag. So it's a major start for Panache. And to be honest, I have no idea what everyone else is doing here in this lobby.
So
There.
2K from the.
E4. What's going on with E4? There's
But in my
movement
group,
there.
1K to the first
Uh,
category.
It's in such percentages
Ibra
that the
and Joe,
strongest
I
can create
assume,
some
are making a
gaps.
move. Is that Joe? Yes, it is. That is Joe Whiteley. Joe Whiteley is attacking on everyone, and Leo Falandri has to quickly chase because they have the new captains or possible new captains for this tour. The gap is 28 minutes.
In my group, Finn, 73 of Finn, ahead of 72 of Guilherme.
All
Ahead
right,
of
I didn't even see.
73 of Ninja.
I
Okay.
didn't even see who did third here in the KOM, but it doesn't really matter because when we have a battle between 78 mountain riders trying to get advantage on each other, but Leo Falantri is going to help the help of Snake Soup closing in on the attack of the Brits. So 6 minutes for El Colombiano right now. Still at 6 minutes, I should add. As we approach the Col du Tourmalet, El Colombiano is already approaching it and starting it with Igita and one helper. Igita is his puncher, ladies and gentlemen. If you just tuned in, all hell is breaking loose here as El Colombiano is almost running away with this stage unless something weird happens. Situation in Group A, Rob.
The gap is 55 minutes.
Hmm.
55 minutes. Not a
We're
joke.
getting close to the out of time limit territory by now.
Gap is.
Can you actually measure the gap from the peloton to the first rider, or to the most dangerous rider?
Okay,
That would
took
be
the
easier
gap
for you.
between. Okay.
Just measure it. Don't you know how to measure?
Almeida.
Yeah. Yes.
And
Whoever's on the.
the leader of Jose. So
El Colombiano is actually keeping the gap stable here in Group B.
56 minutes right now.
Jesus Cristo.
Yeah, maybe more than Gesù Cristo.
Jesus Cristo. Sylvain is done, and Igita is alone now for El Colombiano, but still has 7 minutes right now. He's toying with them at this point. He's destroying them at this point because they are allowing
No sense
that gap.
attack of Corbin, my group, but okay.
Well, I guess we'll have time and time again for. Actually, it's pretty close in terms of KOF. We're gonna move a little bit to Group B because wait, maybe not. Maybe not. There's movement here. Wait, there's movement here in A. I'm trying to see. There's attempts of movement, so we're gonna stay here in B. Trying to see what's going on here. Shadow was Ibra as well going with him. So we have punchers in the attack, and there's gonna go someone from Village, I assume Team C as well. Snake. So yes, I believe it is Team C.
The gap of El Colombiano, yes, it.
He
Yes,
has
it's 100%. The stage is
8
in for
minutes
him.
by now. It's incredible what's happening here. And no one cares about closing it at this point. And if someone tries to attack, the other just immediately close.
So
This is the most ridiculous stage I've ever seen. Not the stage itself, but the way it's being played.
no. Yeah. Most ridiculous stage, maybe.
Not the stage, the gameplay of how
No,
they
maybe
are.
it's another ridiculous stage. The first stage that that George Sofaronu won in the first mountain stage that George Sofaronu won in multi.
Wait, was this one?
Yes, most cringe than this one.
Oh, you're not helping the case. You're not helping here.
Watch out, the team leader is falling behind.
Okay, so in my group,
Stephen Cummings and someone, I believe it was Snake, is going with Ibra. They are both trying to get an advantage.
Group B is a long way more interesting than Group A.
El Colombiano is churning up the Tourmalet, gaining advantage. He was at something like almost 9 minutes, I think, and everyone is spread out through the road. Gabi, wait. Show me Gabi. What's the time gap for the others? Okay. So Gabi is in the attack, gaining almost 2 minutes over, I think it was Swaxon, I believe.
Do you think people will wait for him or not? People.
If they'll do what? Sorry, I didn't hear.
Do you think Alpeps will wait for
I don't
For the
know, to be
Gabi or not?
honest. Such is the gap, and Swaxton is going at it again. And I don't need to see Matt Pedersen. I need to see what's happening with the chasing group of Swaxton, Skype, I think it was, and someone else, and Panache. The leaders are in the move. There we go. Swaxton being chased now by Panache's leader, and Village Hulico still has a helper, but Christopher Froome is accelerating into the unknown of the climb. 20 seconds only. Hulicles has a helper, putting him to good use to close that gap. Meanwhile, Gabi doesn't really care about any of that. He's already massively at the front, over 2 minutes at this point on all the other leaders.
Okay, in my group we have Almeida in a nowhere land.
Please restart the Discord broadcast. I cannot see anything right now, and quality is terrible.
Okay, talk about my stream. So we have Almeida in nowhere land, 54 minutes behind the break.
Resolve technical issues. Almeida is what? Sorry.
The leader of Guilherme.
Yes, but
He's 2 minutes in front of other leaders.
So, like God.
Yeah, but he's alone. No helpers.
Oh, this is just genocide, this stage, in the way it's being played. Colby moving now with Thomas.
Yes. No, Ben Thomas is Gaudu.
Oh, it's play Gaudu.
Gaudu.
Oh, we have...
Almeida spent a little bit. But I think we must see the front. It's more interesting 100%.
See what, sorry?
We have to see the 78 battle. For me, this is the battle for GC. Opinion.
Who do we have here? Are they all back together? No.
Yeah, they are all the 78
okay.
In front.
They're at the front of the race. So here we do have the battle for GC in Group B with 32 kilometers to go. So we're quickly going to actually move into Group B right now because it's closer to the end. And we want to see if Igita can do it.
Okay.
Which...
5 minutes for Igita. Let's see if in E2 they are cooperating.
Punchers, let's see if they're working together.
It seems they're not. Oh, yeah, they're working.
Oh, sorry, Pierre, I wasn't seeing. I'm just saw your comments now. Actually, it's Guilherme that has the 78, if I recall correctly, Pierre.
Oh my god, I'm watching a so cringe thing now.
It's the same situation as Group A here, because Gabi was also allowed to get that gap. I don't really know what's going on in this stage, to be honest. We are back to Group B. Group B, and we will focus on Group B. Thank you. No, I was responding to stream comments. I was not asking for a change. When I ask for a change, I say it. We're back in Group B.
By the way, I have a question for you. Do you think there are some players that don't know
how to play PCM here? Yes, I do think some players don't know how to play PCM here. What was the real question?
Yes, in my group I'm watching a streamer, also popular streamer, that once
Joe Whiteley moving with Teo now. Let's see. I think he has. Is that Ibra helping him? Yes, it is. So, 4 minutes, 10 kilometers. Can he close this, Fravo? 4 minutes and 10 kilometers.
Yes.
All right. Leo Falangi, Alder, Hush. I see. Leo has Snake with him, or Snake has Leo with him. Not sure which one is. It is.
But wait. Okay.
Oh, as Ibra die, and Snake is going to take Leo into Tal Gegenhardt. And Ibra is going to wait for Christopher Froome. Yeah, we don't want to see this. Go to the front, to the 78, man. That's the crucial part of the racer. Yeah, E2, thank you. Leo Falangi now putting Snake to work, and Joe Whiteley, that was in an offensive position, now has to be the one trying to follow. With him are also Skype and Panache, and Snake accelerates. Leo Falangi tries to go into the zoo. Joe Whiteley is responding immediately. Holy Cool's, is almost there. And no, not Alder. Don't remember who is the center. It's Alder, yes. Alder, I was correct, is also closing now. And Snake goes at it alone. And this is a good movement by him because if the others want to close, they have to respond
He's
by
a
themselves.
73. They should not have.
Well, he's dead. He's dead. That ended up being, or looked dead. Yeah, he is dead. I'm not wrong. And he's trying to give his final energies to Leo Falandri.
And all this is advantaging El Colombiano.
Indeed. And now that everyone is out of domestiques, let's see who goes first. 3 minutes, 4 kilometers. I still think El Colombiano has this. What a win for Panache. What a great way to start the stage for them.
Yeah, he has it.
He has it. He has it as Harsh now accelerating and Teo was following. We need to see the 78 battle. Amir, do not remove yourself from that battle right now. We will follow the final kilometer, 0.2 for El Colombiano, but for now we see the 78's battle. 2.7 to go. Everyone is accelerating again, and Alder is the one trying to catch up. Joe Whiteley now in last wheel. It's Leo and Hush again accelerating. Let's see if someone is going to die. 2 minutes. El Colombiano has it, but they have him
Nobody
on
will
their
die.
sides. What, sorry?
Nobody will die of 78. All with the
Nobody
same
will
time
die.
for me.
And Alder, okay, we move to El Colombiano now because we're about to crown our first stage winner. Congratulations, El Colombiano gets the first points in the board for
What a
Panar.
ride. What
What
a...
a great ride. And here comes Leo Falandri. Leo Falandri ahead. Leo Falandri is. Oh, but he's dying. He's
what
done.
an
No,
error
he's
for
not. He's not.
Referendum.
He's not. He's not. He's not. It's close. But Leo Falandri gonna get the second place.
No Alder, maybe. Sorry for my.
Leo Falandri gets the second place. Skype gets the third. PCM UK gets the fourth. And fifth to Pierre Roland of Panars. Terrible start for PCM UK in terms of stage classification. For the rest, they are all close to each other.
Okay, now look, go to my group. 2.7k to go.
We move to Group A. As we have 2.7 kilometers to go, we have Giuseppe Weber with Azevedo.
I don't want to say shit, but I think EDK is trying to win with the 73. Nah.
With the puncher. Call it puncher for fuck's sake.
Nah, impossible.
Well,
478. I bet on Jose, who will start the sprint. Jose, okay, Jose starts now. Banner,
accelerating.
incredible.
I think so from the right side, he's going to be the first to cross the finish line. It looks like it's going to be for Giuseppe Weber.
They all sprinted too soon.
Oh,
Bene Groot.
It's Groot.
Martin.
It's Groot. Groot
Yeah,
steals it.
Groot ahead of Hugo, ahead of Jose, ahead of Yubin. And now let's sing something while the others will arrive. So what do you want to sing?
Sprint for Giuseppe Weber. We are quickly going to check Group B to see where the leaders end. Actually, is this room? It is. Bardet already finished, so I assume he still had like a good gap.
We have to play times 1 because other videos are arriving.
We're gonna have to move to Group B then to see where are the other mountain riders. Group A. We stay in Group A for now. Okay. Wait, isn't he already done?
Yeah, it's done, but I'm watching the situation.
6, 7? I don't think he had stayed like in 2, 3. Jesus. David Godou. Is he the first 82 rider of Godou?
Yes.
Here, probably? So Colby is actually putting on a good show right now. What weird ass classification.
Almeida, I think Guillem already renounced to play
GC.
Yes.
Where is he?
Is 82? Wait, how much is the... No. I think nobody will be over time limit. But who knows?
This is...
No, 20 minutes is impossible to lose 20 minutes. Wait, team. What is team doing? What is team doing?
quite a ridiculous start, but surprising outcomes as well. Some playing it well, some not that much, and we're trying to see the gaps here, waiting to see how much Romain Bardet gained on the other leaders.
I think, yeah, I think good move, honestly, for Corby. Because the difference of energy. I won Champions League. Remember, I won an European Championship attacking like a madman and didn't pay the thing of attacking like a madman on the fourth stage. So
Okay,
the
so
recovery isn't so important for me, in my opinion. Yeah.
we
So
win at two Swax and ASG, Holy Coals. Uh, it's just 3 minutes actually. No, but it keeps changing. Can we see? It's
wait,
3 minutes.
Gabi lost only 12 minutes.
Yes, Gabi was moving ahead of the others.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. General classification puts the 78 mountain guy of Leo Falandri currently leading, quote unquote. I mean, Alder's El Comeano's puncher is still leading for all purposes. But behind him is Leo Falandri 78 at 54 seconds. 2 seconds down is Hush. 6 seconds down from Leo Falandri is the 78 of Joe Whiteley. Same time as Alder's 78 rider. Then Gabi at 12:52. And the other leaders are Swaxana and 15:29, ASG and Holy Cool, same time as the Brit. We move to stage 2, and I will be right back. Take it, Frollo.
Okay, so in my group, Go I think, won with no, not one. Will finish with more or less 15 minutes ahead of other 82. But yeah, still a gap of 15 minutes, of 50 minutes. And will be interesting watching the strange breakaways. Will happen. Be very interesting, in my opinion. Colby won
We're
with
waiting for the tail enders who
46
continue to
minutes.
arrive.
And now this is like Fausto Coppi in Fausto Coppi in 1949, the epic stage. Uno Pinevolo is similar of that, the gaps. So Sean, your situation? Wait, he is away. He muted himself, so I have to speak. So what a strange race. Too much strange for me. Noob Gons. Wait, a gap of 25 minutes on the other leaders. So ridiculous. Oh my god, what a race. Strange. I think the wildest race I've ever seen. So, points classification. Groot is in advantage. Oh, interesting for Groot. Oh, would be very interesting, honestly. But now I have to go for a couple of minutes. Let's see. Okay. So. So in group B, situation very strange, very passive situation, and there is also a little bit of cobbles. Where is it now? Let's see how much cobble stars does the cobbles have. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, we started. Okay, we stopped the cobbles, and we are also starting in a group. Huh, in group A, we are stopped. Okay. Okay, to do this. So maybe in my group
A rider just launched an attack.
someone attack. I think be very interesting.
Attack! It's a good moment to show the team colors.
Maybe Corby should go in the big way. Now we remember that the leader is the 78. Very interesting race.
That's really a punchy attack.
Now we have also to be very careful because if I drop, oh my god, if I drop, I can arrive over 10 minutes. But so in my group
As I
B,
return, we are already underway in stage 2 in our center court,
A
and
rider is
still no
looking to give the pack
movements
the
that I have
slip.
seen, but I've just returned.
okay, I saw a very passive situation in your group. Very, very, very passive. Mea, can you also put my group in a little screen? So in my group, they all trying to go in the breakaway. Also the 78s.
All right, and El Colombiano is going at it again, followed by, I believe it was No Dema from Rio Falante. It is. And now Joel Whiteley following with his B team, Ibra as well, with two riders, Swift and Standard. But everyone is just going to end up together, and Ibra is going to slow down. Let's see if El Colombiano tries to go again. His fighting spirit is usually big. Now it's a Snake that comes from the left side, going to try and attack, I think, or pace. A mess right now. We are about to leave the windy section into the sprint, and their concern right now is that the positioning is being done. Someone dropped. It's Hush, but he will close soon. The quality is so bad right now. I can't see if it's two riders or 12 riders. But we have the intermediate sprint, and Joe Whiteley and Husk, I think it's going to be for the Brit, and Husk takes second place. Leo Falandri was third, and someone I cannot identify was fourth. Okay, quality is now good. No, it's not. I can't see anything. Restart, please.
Acceleration by Alexander Christoph.
While we wait, let's move to Group B, please, because your Discord stream is unseeable. Frabo, how are things there?
Things are heating up
Okay.
in front.
Strange situation. There is the 82 of Colby that is 20 minutes ahead of other leaders in the GC that went in the breakaway and maybe trying to win the stage with the 72 covers or the 78 spin.
Attack by Alexander Christoph.
But now, yeah,
In.
Finn also going. Finn remember as the 73 mountain and he's the best
The
73.
80. The puncher, for fuck's sake. He is the puncher.
Yeah, okay, the punch. Okay, let's call him the punch.
Thank you.
So,
No, not let's call him. It's who he is. Jesus.
no, don't copy me. I'm the first one who invented Jesus in PCM. So don't copy me, please.
People are all already said Jesus before you. Don't worry, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Situation is everyone back together here, so we move back to our center court where I already have
No,
a picture.
in same situation in both groups. Very
Yes, but
boring.
wow, you actually have the chat on your screen. I really don't. I don't bother, but I actually need to try that one day.
Do you know how to put it or not?
I have no idea, but I'm sure I can figure it out.
You have to. There are, if you use Streamlabs, there are simple tutorials online. But
I do
the
use
better option for me is
Streamlabs.
using a Twitch Studio.
Never tried Twitch Studio, to be honest.
Okay, so in my group, there is an attack of team. Maybe to win with the 72. I don't know. Orbit.
He's off on his own. The team sponsor won't be disappointed.
The Portugal team is very confident of Jose, of course.
What is the gap from Jose to the others, by the way?
In my group, I show you the GGC.
Please do.
So it's Corby 46 minutes, then a team 1 minute, 1 hour and 8, and then Jose, no, and then Guilherme,
1 hour
and at
13.
1 hour 13.
Close to 1 hour. Jesus.
Ah, maybe only Colby can have some possibilities. I don't very well. By the way, 4K to the yes. So we'll try.
Intermediate sprint in Group A, so we move there. 3 kilometers to go. Everyone is already positioning. I see Guilherme in the center. I see Finn, I believe it is, as well, trying to position himself. There's a.
Jose is
It's
still
on.
behind.
Go to the front. Go to the front. Go to the front. Bravo.
Ackerman as ahead of 1 EV. Let's
All
see
right.
the
He
events.
takes the intermediate
Yeah,
sprint
Ackerman
ahead
won.
of Hugo Cole. Okay.
It was split. Nothing of little.
And not sure which
Very
leaders
boring
are
stage,
left
honestly.
behind.
Very, very boring stage.
Yes, so far.
Also in your group.
No, show us A1, Bravo. Who's there? Which leaders are in
Not
A1?
important because everyone joined. Wait,
All
maybe
right.
something will happen.
Because there was a mad pace trying to drop someone or keep them dropped, but it did not happen. We move to our center court as wait, there is a disconnection from Snake. Wait, why does he want to read? He should read the game, not. Oh, he's not the host. Never mind. I was actually going to say we would
Good
move into
attack
their
of
group.
Bam.
We will stay with Bravo's group then because there is a pause in the center court.
Then,
Guilherme is the 18. Is Barn also the 18? No.
no, the 82 is.
Oh, Ghosty now moving.
Hmm.
Probably not the wisest move
No,
from
no gap, no gap.
Guilherme because everyone will want to close that.
I think the only good option is doing an attack of 6 riders. If they want to arrive. Sorry for the little noise.
Okay, I see center court is already underway. Okay, that's great, actually. We've moved back to center court group B. We are on the cobbles. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. And the pace is high where Snake tries to go and attacks with someone following him. Didn't see who it was. Or trying to close. I think it was Ibra. Closed unsuccessful for now, but Ibra is going to try and close that again. UK have been pretty much focused in stage one. Let's see if that repeats here in stage two, where everyone and their mom that had a French flag was allowed to go into breaks, and UK was the one pretty much being chased. So
I do
the promised team play has been in motion in Group B. Attack from Skype.
nothing so much interesting because
Now Joe
we'll be caught
Whiteley is
100%.
going to follow. Joe Whiteley follows. Now it's Darby that tries to place himself with Oman Bardet at the front.
Maybe a gap will create now. Okay, a gap was made. Maybe now it's time to pace for Mabdi.
I don't understand what is going on right now.
Ibra. Hmm. Web movie for Ibra. Wait. Oh yeah, no, not web because they have 5 men of the same team in front. Only 40k to go. Only want to
Yeah,
precise this.
and we are about to do the second intermediate sprint as PCM UK was with a gap. It's about to be closed by everyone else. We had Ibra carrying Joe Whiteley into the intermediate sprint. He's still doing so, but everyone else has catch up. Let's see how the intermediate sprint goes. 6.9 kilometers to go. Joe now positioning himself ahead with Pitcock taking Cavendish. Out from the center comes El Colombiano. Snake is on the left side with a player from Skype. 34.5 kilometers to go. Positioning for the sprint. Joe Whiteley on the right side, Snake on the center, Leo Falangu coming as well midway, and in the left we have El Colombiano. And the trains are now churning and going to start churning actually at high speed. Acceleration from Leo Falangu, El Colombiano in the left side. Now Joe Whiteley comes from the middle, launching with Thomas Pitcock. Oh, but it's I think Leo Falangu from the right side.
No,
And he's gonna take the sprint, second for Skype, third for UK, fourth for Panache.
no, impossible for the Colombiano winning the sprint
Um, he's not.
against a rider with 14 points more of sprint.
Yes, and indeed it was. I believe Leo Falangu. Now I just saw it and I forgot. That's how my memory is. Taking the sprint ahead of I think Skype, then UK, and only then Panache in fourth. And we are still far from the intermediate sprint in the other group, so we're going to try and see how things develop here. If someone else tries any other attack, there's yet another windy section near the end. Do you think it can make a difference?
Yeah, maybe
Well,
it
so
could be
far,
interesting watching a 9-minute trains when close to
so far
the
as I
finish.
expected, no gaps have come from these echelon sections.
Look out, he's breaking away.
Who dropped one helper, by the way? Who's in A1? Out of curiosity. Snake's Hofstetter.
Maybe now good move.
A courageous rider is looking to break away.
Okay, we move back to Group A as we have the intermediate sprint and we have people on the attack. Is this correct, Trouble?
Yeah, go look at the backwind. How much strong is? 43 of a backwind.
43 wind.
And now we'll be side wind. They are all tend to close. I don't understand this. Ghost is stopping. I don't think so. Ah, Ninja closed. Ninja closed. Another backwind section. No, nothing happened. Oh, maybe a gap of little bit gap. No, nothing
4.6 to go, and now the sprint trains are positioning themselves. Someone got dropped. Who's dropped, Trouble?
Wait. I realize it now. Ah, Guillaume again. Doesn't care. Wait, ban! Yubi crashed. Yubi crashed. Yubi is behind.
Crashed or dropped?
Oh, general crash. I think, yes.
Oh, well, back to center court because we have the finish of the stage about to come. We will not be looking at an intermediate sprint as we have the sprint trades preparing here in Group B.
Okay, so Group B, 5K to go.
I see Swagson moving on the right side. Snake is there with his two riders. It's a lot of fight for positioning, and Gabi seems to be in a good spot at 3.6 to go. He's accelerating as much as he can. Snake on his right side. I see El Colbiano a little bit stuck there with his puncher. Swagson now coming from the left, but there goes Skype as well. Joe Whiteley takes the front of the race. 1.6 to go. The sprints are launched. The sprints are
Colombiano too
launched.
long.
It's going to be Skype, or Panache.
Oh, I don't know. Coca this one.
And we do not have. Oh, what a wonderful stage. I believe Panache actually passes Skype at the end. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we move to.
To what? We crashed?
What? If you crashed, why am I still on? Oh, okay, then we stay here. I thought you had already restarted or something.
Wait.
Oh, no, we wait to see the confirmation of the stage winner here in Group B as you guys restart.
Little problems. Have mistake because I didn't have the DB. Download it.
It is Alder actually taking the win for Panache. Mark Cavendish from Joe Whiteley is second. I don't see the third. Hart, then Leo, ASG. Everyone on the same time. Show us the secondaries, EMEA and the GC as well. Okay, GC is pretty much the same, of course. Secondaries, Mark Cavendish is leading, but only by 6 points. And in the KOM, El Colombiano has a massive lead, and Joe Whiteley is second, but next to him are Leo Falandri and Slake from Villa. Panache Alder is also there. So all very close in most of the secondaries classifications. For GC, the 78s are also very, very close. And in terms of leaders, it's Gabi that has the advantage of around 3 minutes, give or take. We do not have scores yet, obviously.
Peace break, yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm getting some information that some people aren't happy with some happenings in intermediate sprints. We'll later analyze that when the streams have concluded.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's a difficult race with several cobbled sections. The bikes will be severely tested. It's a beautiful day today. That
Okay, we
should
are
be to
launching
the
for
liking of
stage
most
3
riders.
in our center court, and also starting stage 2, round 2 in stage 2 V2 here in Group A. So we are going
Falling
to
behind! A team leader
stay
is
with
falling
center
behind!
court. It's been a very typical day. Uh, Weird choices made in both groups. And in center court, I don't even want to get too much into the situation. It's been pretty obvious what's happening, obviously.
Attack by
It's been pretty
Alexander
obvious,
Christoph.
obviously, but yeah, I'm going to keep that statement. Uh, this is going to be a very interesting stage 3, at least looking at the profile. A lot of KOM points, a sprint early on. This should lead to very interesting fights. Probably.
Wait,
Do you
I'm
think
just complete.
Wait, why are you bringing Guy back?
Because I blocked him.
Ah, okay. Well, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now in these World Championships. But at least it seems resolved. Guilherme is asking for a re, so I assume his bars weren't kindly treated and he wants a re. Okay, go, says Guilherme. Emma, you should look into what's going on there,
I did
to
a
be
mess.
honest.
When I stopped it, I was blocked.
Who's the host there, Frau? Is it you?
No, ban. The way we are already too much late.
Right? I'm not going to pronounce myself on that, obviously.
Christoph goes onto the attack.
So we go to center court. Where, of course, Panache is already on the move.
He's off on his own. The team sponsor won't be disappointed.
Leo Falandri's 81st sprinter is already there, but everyone's back together.
I think your group will be more interesting. Not so much. Okay.
Well, the sprint is about to come in less than 30 kilometers, so probably will be interesting. Snake disconnects again. I'm legit getting sleepy just from watching this. Not
Attack
even
by
kidding.
Costa.
Breakaway at the front. Oh, the list of those left behind goes on rising.
Meanwhile, Emma, if you could move to Group A, as we have some carnage attempts there, I think, from. Well, never mind. Everything is about to be
Wait.
closed. No, yeah, we're still there, but everything is closed as I speak. Still going to be there for a bit.
Acceleration by Alexander Christoph.
Okay, I don't see the provisional classification, but okay. I don't care. So, Uga is going. Sharkman too. He's going to Forbes. Maybe some who is back. Who is back? Ahmed is back. He should not care. I should care because he has the 78.
How is Guillermo dropped again?
Not my. I don't feel guilty now. It's not my blame.
It's been
You
a
don't have to blame
constant.
me.
Every time I look at the screen, for that screen, he is behind somehow. Okay. He rejoins now. See if he can hold himself in the peloton. There's a break forming in the ahead of you, Frau, if we could see who's there.
Yeah, quite interesting, honestly.
Oh, for fuck's sake, show me who's on the fucking break.
And
Jesus.
the team and Ninja.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't remember the name of the team. Okay, was game. And also, maybe this could be an interesting move.
There's a rider trying to break away from the bunch.
Ball
Why are we
behind
being
Madwa.
picked here?
Bookman. But Bookman is very behind, I think. Yeah, Bookman is 1 minute, 1 hour behind, so Murgado is, but I don't think will be a problem because the mountain, on the mountain stage, I think 70, the 78 will be better than the punch. But I think Was Gaming did a very good move. 423 was ADK joined. Oh, finally a good race situation.
EDK is there indeed.
Watch out, a team leader is falling behind.
Okay, we move back to center court as Yarb. Oh no, wait. Actually, we stay here because
20 minutes
this
sprint.
sprint is gonna be. Yeah, this sprint is gonna be fought for first. The other still has a couple of kilometers, so we stay
Is
here
the
now.
provisional classification for intermediate?
Giuseppe
Yeah,
Brute
but
has two riders.
Gutmeister, okay. Madwa against Dragon Kolb.
Tim or Ninja, and both
Dragon
1-2
Kolb
for
Ninja
Wazi
and 15
Gaming.
points for Ninja.
Excellent
No,
performance from the
for
Germans
Ninja
there.
and
Group
game for me.
A, Group B, as we have an intermediate sprinter in 6 kilometers.
For
Great
now,
performance
Ninja is the
from
provisional leader of Green Jersey.
Great sprint from Wazi Gaming there. That was some good stuff.
So.
4.6 to go. Mark Cavendish from Joe Whiteley is positioning, so is Team Skype. Uh, everyone else trying to catch up. Trains are in
Oh, this
place.
stop.
3.3 to go. Show me the front of the sprint, Emma. Don't let me lose the action there. Okay, there we go. Gaviria is on the front as well. It's Will Equals launching into the wind. Joe Whiteley follows with Mark Cavendish. Leo Falandri is on his
Very
wheel.
good position.
He's going to try and steal it from Joe Whiteley. He's going to try and steal it. I don't know who takes it. Too close, but I think
Joe.
Joe Leo. Yeah, I think Joe Leo and then Skype, whoever it was. Hush, maybe. We wait for confirmation of the actual host. Yes, I know it, man. I called it. Is there another one? No, we already did it. And now we have movement from El Colombiano, Ibra, Hulicos joining with two riders. One of them was Carapaz? A later movement in the
About
front.
15 minutes behind.
Richard Carapaz, Roman Bardet are attacking. Christopher Froome joins. Is there any 82? There is Panache leader is behind, I think. And since Swaxon manages to stay with them, I'm guessing the speed will drop now.
Another cut. The gap is
Village still
going.
accelerating. ASG following.
Attacking. They will be stopped.
As the Col de la Croix is underway, the break is still on a very short leash, and Hush is going to make it closed, and everyone will be together for a little moment. But there's people pushing at the front. Willie Equals and Christopher Froome from Flaxon. Richard
Colombiano
Carapaz
will try.
and Christopher Froome are attacking, moving, pacing, going for that King of the Mountain, I would assume. Igita trying to survive there. He's not going to get them ranking points, as Ronnie O'Sullivan would say. Christopher Froome moving ahead with Carapaz. And there's Romain Bardet as well. It's a three-way fight into the KOM. Bardet, Carapaz, and Christopher Froome. Carapaz is taking the lead at 2 kilometers to go. Quintana is there from ASG. Steve Cummings from Ibra is trying to hold on and join. And now Froome, Bardet, Carapaz all together. 1.2 to go. The sprint is about to happen. 1.1. They're close. Tabi does the first acceleration. Quintana is there as well. Christopher Froome going strong. Now it's going to be Bardet or Froome. It's Froome. Bardet second.
No, Froome.
Christopher Froome. Yeah, Christopher Froome and Bardet takes second. That's what I said. And Igita trying to play catch up to the leaders at the front. Cummings is with them already. That is Ibra. And Alcomiano trying to place his puncher in the break as well.
Whoop is so boring.
Yeah, well, imagine having to do that stage twice. I don't want to comment. So, everyone's sitting up in E1, and El Colombiano with Igita is about to bridge. And there's still 13 kilometers until the next AOM, so he does have time to close it. What's happening with Gujar? I believe that there was a puncture. Well, I believe all leaders are in E1 right now.
A courageous rider is looking to
Well,
break away.
it will be interesting to see the decisions taken here. Carapaz and Froome were already well positioned because the KOM is about to start soon. Igita moving to the front, Christopher Froome again taking that position, but Carapaz and Bardet also trying to stay at the front for the race to them ranking points, and these are precious points for everyone involved currently. Right. 4.7 to go, and the climb begins in 300 meters. There we go. Col de Lac Palatel, second climb of the day. Romain Bardet is taking the lead. Carapaz now moving, and Ayo Quintana from Panache taking the front of the race. Christopher Froome trying to play catch up. Gabi with Bardet in a good position. Carapaz now also taking the front. Froome is behind Bardet. And I believe Carapaz and Bardet are in a good position here, but there's still time to adjust. There's Quintana as well. And now the four leaders will face off at the front for the KOM. Everyone is back together, but they do not care. They are moving into that KOM. 1.2 to go. It's Romain Bardet. It's Richard Carapaz. It's Christopher Froome. It's Nairo Quintana. 800 meters. Christopher Froome strikes first. Let's see if he didn't do it too soon. Romain Bardet now moving. Also Quintana. Quintana, Bardet, Carapaz and Froome only.
I would wait official results. Because who knows? This is PCM.
Yeah, it was very close, and the host gets the correct perspective, but that is what it looked like. And if that is the case, I would say Swaxton went definitely a bit too soon. Good work on the French closing him. Now a little bit of flat before a short downhill into yet another climb. Col de la Croix Paquet. 7 men at the front. With them is also Igita from El Colombiano, the puncher of El Colombiano. There's an attack behind. I don't know who.
So in my group, the second sprint, I think, went for Husa again. No. For, I think, Root.
Well, you're the host, so you're not sure.
No, I'm not the host.
You're not. Sorry, you're not the host, is what I meant. So you're not sure. Actually, I think that's what I said. But if you're not, that's what I meant. 3.5 to go into Col de la Croix Paquet. I already see the usual suspects: Bardet, Froome, Quintana, Carapaz, Cummings, I believe, is there with Gita as well. Col de la Croix begins, 1.7 to go. Bardet, Quintana, Froome, Carapaz. Everyone is close to each other. And now Bardet
Watch out!
accelerates.
A team leader is
Bardet
falling behind.
accelerates. 1 kilometer to go. Christopher Froome and Quintana and Carapaz all on the right side. As Christopher Froome takes the side of Bardet, Bardet starts moving. Froome is behind him. Quintana as well. Bardet is well positioned. Can he take it? He's going to take it. Second place is going to be Christopher Froome. Third place is going to be Nairo Quintana. Non-stop fight for the KOM points in the road, everywhere in the road. And Cote d'Afro is the next to go in 400 meters now it starts.
There's nobody out in
Stephen
front, so
Cummings
with less
is
than
with
20 kilometers to go,
Christopher
it's
Froome.
beginning to look as though
Gabi
it's going
gets
to end in a
Cavagna.
mass sprint.
And Cote d'Afro has begun 8.5 kilometers, 852 meters of altitude at 5.0% average. 7-man here, Carapaz also has Igito with him. And Swaxu taking Daniel McLean to the front. Committing to this right now. Let's see. What is our plan for the British leader? He's pacing with everyone now. Perhaps
The
trying to
riders are
get the
entering the
man
last 15
advantage
kilometers
to
of the
later
stage.
strike and attack. Let's see if that's the case. Thomas Pitcock from Joe Whiteley is actually on the move now, and all hell is breaking loose. 11 men at the front, 1 in E2, and 19 left only in the peloton, and all the GC leaders, or hypothetical GC leaders, are here. Yeah, okay. And we wait to see how this KOM unfolds. And then, Colombiano is attacking with Igita at 3-6 to go. Surprising
Only
everyone,
10
trying to get
kilometers left.
them ranking points. Followed by a Brit, I cannot see who
Surely
it
the favorite
is.
is giving an inch.
But I believe it's Christopher Froome. His
Teammates
helper,
of
it
the
is
pace
indeed.
sprinters are not handing out tickets for a breakaway, so the stage will
Gap
end
to the
up in a mass
peloton
sprint.
is falling, and Igita is still accelerating. 2 kilometers to go. Less now. Ikita is still going strong. 22 seconds. Carapaz from Kulikul is trying to give chase. That's Team
And they
Sky trying to
keep
get
on
something out of this
attacking.
KOM, but
Anyone
El
that's low on
Colombiano
gas
has this in
definitely
the bag.
won't
Let's see
be
who
able to
gets the
keep
second
up.
position.
Okay,
It's
5k to go.
Carapaz.
5k to the finish line. Would be my
Carapaz
guess.
with an attack. I did not see third place because Amara doesn't give a fuck, and we move to Group A.
Okay, so. Um,
Okay, 3-7 to go. Everyone's here? Yes, it is.
okay, Ubi took the wheel of Jose, I think. No. The wheel of I don't know. Maybe of
Yes,
this team.
it's
Okay, no,
just
too soon for Ubi. Too soon for Ubi. Too soon. Long way
1.8
too
to go.
soon.
The sprint is
Jose is
being launched.
perfect. Jose is perfect. Jose is
It's still
perfect.
not launching.
Jose.
Jose is going in the left side. He's going to
Great
take the
start.
comfortable win, and he's
Teamwork
going to finish
really
ahead
paid
of
off, and their sprinter
I
breaks
think
the lead
Goat
again.
and then Ubi.
Brute European Laxers.
Good move from for Ninja.
UB was third, and Ninja was fourth.
The tail enders are
Let's
still
see how
So
much
trying.
points. 40 points. Oh, interesting.
Wasi continues to do some interesting things I see here in this tour.
So I think Osa maybe Abadi has the green jersey. No, I passed to the other group.
Excellent,
Passed to the other group.
E-
So
excellent playing from the PCM legend. We move back to Group B, our center court. And if you just joined us here in Group B, we have pretty much everyone together except 2 men at the front. And Swaxon is going to join them now with Christopher Froome, Bobby responding with Romain Bardet, Snake responding with Cosmo Fry, Gita also trying to stay into their wheels, and Romain Bardet goes into the oblivion behind Chris Froome. Chris Froome tries to catch up whoever the fuck it is that is ahead, and I have no idea who that is. And yet we're seeing Thomas Buchler here for some bizarre reason. And Armire now. And I still know who's on E1. Am I muted? Do you not hear me? Who's on E1? Thank you, Shadow. Okay, so Slackman arrives with his A team here, and Gabi is on his wheel, whatever the Brit does, Gabi immediately reproduces. Swaxon gets no leash from anyone. Very sus, and Swaxon goes again at it. And Gabi again trying to be the one responding immediately. There is no relay for UK riders. There's all the leeway in the world for French riders so far. And it is Bardet closing it with his helper, and Swaxon is about to be caught as we move into another Côte de la Croix, in this case, Côte de la Croix de Pas, I believe, which will start in around 5 kilometers or so. Everyone back together again. 2.3 kilometers until the start of the climb here in center court, and people are already accelerating for that positioning as the downhill is at its end. ASG's, excuse me, ASG's Nairo Quintana is at the front. Good positioning. 5 kilometers to go. Côte de la Croix de Pas has begun. It's underway, and it's the usual suspect, Christopher Froome, moving in the center. Romain Bardet following his coattail, and Richard Carapaz also trying. Richard Carapaz also trying. Not necessarily successfully, but he will get there. He'll get there. And I do not see someone is missing here. No, there's Quintana, I think, at the front, so everyone is here. It's Froome, Bardet, Quintana. Carapaz now joining. Al Gegenhardt from Joe is also there. And as Theo Gegenhardt joins, there are 5 left. Round and round we go, and 5 of them are left for the KOM. And there's people moving. All they're moving right now. All hell is breaking loose, and these 5 guys are going to fight for the KOM. Theo is at the front with Quintana. Bardet coming from the right side. Carapaz from Colicos is the first to strike. And he's going to be beaten by Gabi, and I think Braxton is third. I think Quintana was second, and I think Skype was fourth in the KOM. And Joe Whiteley is fifth. I don't even know if that counts, to be honest. Not sure how many people score. And Theo is now pedaling to try and join his teammate at the front. See if he succeeds. .8 kilometers to go. A little bit less for the fugitives. It is Harsh pacing at the front. And here we have Carapaz attacking, and Bardet is left behind on the wake of that attack, and now PCM UK has 2 riders here and has the obligation to pace if they want to keep Gabi behind. But Gabi is accelerating as fast as he can. 38 seconds, 28 seconds already accumulated here as the climb is about to begin. Davies, and they are not waiting on Romain Bardet, but Bardet is closing that gap. Let's see if he can join. He's going to join with a massive acceleration, though at what cost? 5 kilometers to go. Côte d'Avies is underway. Nairo Quintana starts pacing relentlessly onto the climb as soon as Romain Bardet arrived. They are trying to keep Bardet out of breath. Let's see if they succeed, or if Gabi, the experienced player, will manage to counter this. Now Christopher Froome and Carapaz getting side by side with the Colombian rider. Theo is still there next to Romain Bardet. Now Christopher Froome pedaling in the center right next to Hulicles and ASG. That is Swaxon, Hulicles, ASG, and then Joe and Gabi. Joe with the 78 mountain rider. A lot of eggs being put in the KOM basket by PCM UK. And let's see who gets this KOM.
Do you
It's
think everyone are going to sprint or not?
Oh, sorry?
You think everyone is sprinting or not?
What I think is that Christopher Froome and Teo are gonna take the 1-2. Teo takes the first place, Froome takes the second, and Nairo Quintana only third. I'm
Good
sorry,
move.
you were asking?
Okay, no, I asked you if every one of the group will have a sprint
What?
of the
Well,
lead group, and it's no.
I'm not sure what you mean, so I'm.
No, not everyone sprinted. Three players didn't sprint. By the way, do you think if the collab can arrive or not?
What,
If,
E1?
nah, honestly, I think
No.
they should collab Froome and
I mean, I
Tao.
think Froome and Teo can and will try and get this going, but it's a very short gap, and everyone will try and close it to not give an advantage.
No, I mean, I'm still looting.
I mean, all the leaders are here. The only thing they could benefit is to try and get two riders for that stage ending, but Gabi is frantically closing this, so no, I don't think it will make it. And all the leaders would be there anyway. But let's see if they keep pushing at the front or not, because Romain Bardet felt the moment there as he had to spend some energy recovering to get into them. He was dropped in the KOM. He's back. But let's see if Tao Gegenhardt continues the pace, and he does. And now it's Quintana having a hard time staying in the wheel. Needs to not lose that momentum going into that section. Everyone is back together as they were. 17 riders, round and round we go. And Carapaz from Holy Cool's positioning at the front. No helper in sight that I can see. Christopher Froome still has something. Don't know who it is. Leo Falandri uh, is there. Gabi is also alone, and Carapaz actually attacks. Carapaz attacks, and Christopher Froome is going to follow. Christopher Froome is going to follow, and there's massive energy usage right now from Carapaz, and Froome follows on his own. The 82 Mountains are giving everything they can into the next section of the race. 28 seconds, but 10 seconds now, and everyone is already closing. Leo Falandri joined with Pierre Rolland and someone else I cannot identify right now. Working with a 78 mountain rider. Good movement for him, as that means Gabi doesn't have to put any work ahead, and Gabi would be one of the most exhausted leaders right now. Has time to recover. Leo Falandri can take the load of work right now, and he does with Turgi. And Swaxon follows in with Froome. Punt for Hush is moving now.
On
That's the
all this
78
mess, are
mountain.
there some 78 sprint in the peloton or not?
Not sure. I think McClay was one of them, and he's already gone. So I'm not sure if there's any, to be honest. Not sure if any is left.
I think not. Not.
I probably not at this point, with only 16 riders and Christopher Froome following Village as if his life depended on it. But the gap isn't big. It's only 23 seconds going into the final 29 kilometers of the stage.
In my group, 1.2k to for the yes.
Acceleration by Pascal Ackermann.
And you will quickly tell us who wins. I believe
Groot
it's
ahead of
Brute
Yubi ahead
Beauty
of
Shazam.
Shazam.
All right, thank you. And here we move to a decisive point of the stage, 26 kilometers to go. And Calapaz and I think Quintana have joined. I believe it is Quintana. There's Nairo Quintana indeed. So the only non 82 mountain there is Gabi, but he has a 78 that is even better placed in a GC. Let's see how this unfolds. But the gap is closing anyway. And there's a yellow jersey attacking, which is Igita. And he joins the break, but Shadow closes it, and everyone is back as they were. 16 riders left. Hush trying to not let that gap open, manages to succeed. Very tense race situation right now. And Joe comes here, much like Alder. They both still have an Alper, just like Holy Cools have. Bardet is alone, I believe. Every leader is alone at this point, if I am not mistaken. And now Joe Whiteley positioning his 78 rider at the front. Hush is there with Paris Pantre. Snake's Cosnefroid is there. Laporte's is there with Alder, and now it's Pierre Roland attacking, well, not attacking, pacing into the climb. Put Belajaye in the air, which isn't steep at all, so it's going to be a very fantastic KOM, I would assume. And everyone is positioning Christopher Froome on the right side, trying to see who moves first. It's Nairo Quintana attacking into the KOM win. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy for Quintana. Snake and Leo Falandri still the second enter position. I believe Froome was only fourth. Great move from Skype there, stealing points to PCM UK. 13.5 kilometers to go, 15 riders left. It's everyone against one team at this point. Let's see how that ends. 11 kilometers to go, 15 riders only. Aller has two, Joe Whiteley has two. Not sure who the second rider for the 78 mountain is. Carlos guy, maybe? Not sure. I don't remember. Wait, who's Pitcock? Yeah, Pitcock, you had him there. It's the Carlos guy, I'm not sure. 7.2 to go. This is going to end in a mad sprint. 15 riders. And see, it was Hush, I believe, in a good position. Now Teo to the front of the race, accelerating first, F5 to go, putting in the speed, trying to get the front of the race as he does. Let's see what Leo Falandri does. He responds with Pierre Roland, but Teo is still going strong at the front of the race. Now Palampado from Hush tries to interject. Laporte from Alder is there. 3.3 to go. Leo Falandri following Alder, I believe, or at least in his wheel currently. And that's 2.2 kilometers to go. The 14 riders left are going to be fighting and launching the sprint. Joe Whiteley in the front, Alder launching Gita. Teo Gale in the heart launches. It's Pitcock. Pitcock's going to be swallowed by the crowd. Stephen Cummings from Weber. Stephen Cummings from Weber gets the stage. Second place from Village, and Christopher Froome takes third. It's a 1-3 from PCM UK. Village
Whoa.
takes fourth.
GG for your
And
team.
thank you, but it's far from over. But this at least gives some points to PCM UK. And not sure who was causing a fly, but it is Village, the rider, that takes the second place of the stage. Panache is fourth, and Skype only fifth.
Now, in my group, the
Tremendous,
situation is very strange. Maybe
tremendous sprint from Ibra and Swaxton there. What's going on? We move to
so.
Group
Maybe
A.
there is the same situation of stage one, with the difference that this time in the Imperaton there are the 78 mountain.
So the
Now
82s are at the front.
the gap now is 3 minutes.
Wait, you're telling me that it's the 82s at the front?
Yeah, all it's doing in front.
All
Remember
right.
that the gap is almost an hour for someone. So,
Yeah. Some of the finest PCM that we saw on that first stage in Group A. That's all I'll say. But as we speak, and we are still going to stay with Group A for now, but as we speak, Group B is going to move into the final stage with a very uncertain situation, but a good advantage of the 82 rider Gabi on everyone else. And here in Group B, here in Group A, situation is a bit more tricky because I believe the 78s are the ones fighting for it, and let's see which one will get the advantage. Movement there at the front of the race. A Laker, I think it's Ghosty. And Guilherme with his riders. Results from Group B. Eber getting the win. Snake was second for Village. Swaxon was third. Colmiano was fourth. Credo was fifth. We moved for GC. That it stays the same. And points. So Whiteley has only a 10-point lead on the Hearst. That has 5 to Alder. KOM. El Colombiano has it in the bag unless he doesn't get any points in the final stage. Joe Whiteley is in second place. That's the fight for second place seems to be the big thing of the KOM. unless the puncher gets dropped and doesn't score any point here. So everything on that group might come down to the GC
Watch out,
because
the team
everything else
leader is
has been
falling behind.
quite close and quite interesting. And with that, we still keep looking at Group A. I see Ghosty at the front. Who else is with him, Bravo?
So
Another
yeah,
attack in
the
the leading group.
478 are behind, and in front they have in front the
Yeah.
mountain riders, of course.
Oh, it's Almeida from Guillermo now trying to do a solo, and all the 82 mountains are here. Yes, they are.
Honestly, I think now uh, they should work for Morgado. This the puncher be a good option.
Well, it's a good stage for him. Let's see if they do it.
No, because
As we saw,
he is only 1 minus and 56.
yeah, but you don't really expect him to stay in that
The
position after
rider
the
is looking
final
to give
stage,
the
right?
pack the slip.
Come on.
I don't know.
It's going
Because
to
if
be
they
quite
had another
hard.
10 minutes,
I mean, even the 78 guys can easily beat the puncher.
look at the secondaries of the 78 guys are not the best one.
That's true.
The riders are in a portion
But
above
in good
10%.
hands, I expect that would be normal to secure a better position with the 78 mountain rider. And Guilherme, meanwhile, is going at it with 29 seconds, trying to get them ranking points in the Col de la Croix Paquet. Coach D is following, as you have someone following you. Dink,
Yeah, I don't know who is.
dink something. Wait, where it is? Ding your dog or
No,
something. I
two.
missed it.
Do you know that
We
maybe
stay here, and we
could
stay
be
here, and
bots? I don't know. Or maybe Doctor. The only one who I think will be is defeating, but I don't know.
wait. What about Fiti?
By the way,
Uh,
now let's focus on the race.
Yeah, I completely missed what you were saying because I was reading indications. Kotafo is here, 8.5 kilometers at 5% average,
Will be
822
attacked
meters.
behind.
UB attacks with the 78, I believe.
Yes,
Attack by Maduas.
maybe they are also waiting a little bit more.
Dingo Dolk says no, no bots, mate. I just like cycling says Dr. DK. I don't know who they are, but welcome to Fravo's stream. Well, you can't listen to me, obviously, but welcome.
Wait. Oh my god. So no,
Oh,
was
wait, you
useless.
can. Fravo is.
Was useless this move. And
You
then I
can, I
think
believe.
A4 will stop again.
Well, we are waiting to see how the situation unfolds here, and
Oh wait,
when that is
no,
the
okay,
case,
I forgot.
counterparts,
He's
They're
behind.
falling behind. A team leader is falling behind.
they,
He is spending. Jose Pereira is spending. I don't think
and he has,
he'll pay.
he's trying to keep the helper with him. There's still 5 kilometers to go. Front of the race, Fravo, front of the race.
Ah, those category I don't think is the biggest difference. That is so
Yeah,
important.
we just want to see the fight for the KOM. It is about to happen.
We should be focused on Morgado.
I don't know why you're focused on Guillermo though. His rider is like 56 minutes down or something.
Why this guy is sprinting?
And
I
it's
don't
a
know.
swift acceleration
Well, they're
by
not going to
Maximilian
obviously focus
Schachmann.
for him. He's 2 minutes down, but he's a puncher. It's going to be Schachmann, Morgado, and someone from the Lakers. Okay, we move to Group A, B for a little bit now.
Wait.
Now
By
it's
Yeah,
the way,
time
I
to
Megup.
suppose
pit. It's a
Twitch
good time to
is
see some
supposed to
proof.
be filled with people you don't know, but that's just weird happening in our little streams. Still, welcome to all.
Yeah, still followers. This is the.
That's what matters. Keep that money coming. Meanwhile, in Group B, as we are back, we see El Colombiano already in the break. Arnaud Demer from Leo Falandri is there. Someone else from Panache is there. And I see Joe Whiteley with someone else, not sure if one of his riders are not there. So Everyone is represented in the break, and I also see a Skype rider in these eight that are advancing into the intermediate sprint, 116 gap. This is a hard stage. Would you agree, Frabo?
The stage 4. Yes.
Yeah. Emma, can you see the profile of the clients, please? Yeah. Like I was telling you, I highly doubted that someone in their right mind would play for the puncher here. Eight riders, 2 minutes. Someone else is moving in A2. There's an attack by Stefano Seto. I know that's Skype. I don't know who. So we are waiting. It is Shadow, I think, moving with his entire team. And in the peloton, let's see what happens. It's Holy Cools. And oh, there's an attack by Snake. There's an attack by Ibra that joins him. And Shadow goes with his 3 men. All hell is breaking loose already at the flat part of the stage. There's already fights for positionings in the break. Saho attacks now in the peloton as well. That's another Village rider. In the meantime, Panache and UK seem to be working well. 53 kilometers still until the intermediate sprint, though. Let's try and see what happens in the other groups. Because Saho is attacking again in the peloton. It's Gabi trying to go. And Holy Cools is going to close on that, and Swaxon is there to try and get in the same group, and Alder is next to the Brits. All hell is imploding. And Snake strikes again with 3 riders accelerating into the unknown, going into the horizon, and behind was Ibra, I believe. Snake still going, and he's still trying to catch the Shadow, and Shadow's trying to catch up to the break, and the break is still accelerating and
No,
working
another
with
crash.
Joe and Panache. What the fuck?
Another crash.
Who's hosting there, by the way?
No, no. But honestly, it was funny. I don't see
One
it.
time.
I don't see anymore because I'm tired. Honestly, it's useless continuing. Focus on
Okay.
your group.
Again, Gabi attacking, and let's see if someone closes. He's moving with Romain Bardet and his 2 teammates, one of them being Saro. Do not remember who the other one is. Say Discord. Okay, I think I'm back, right? Bravo.
Yeah, I'm only angry because we cashed again.
Yeah, I also crashed here on Discord. Uh, Guilherme saying bad words in Portuguese in Group A chat, as I can see. Also in English. Lovely. All right, as Emma decides on that, because I need to pay attention to what is going on here. Uh, I completely. Gabi is still going, actually, I think. And it is now El Colombiano putting pace in E1. Not sure if UK wants anything to do with that as they rejoin now finally, and Snake is still attacking. I'm not sure what Ibra is doing there, but I think he's about to close that gap. I don't know what happened. They were there. Probably they dropped while I was watching the confusion and dropped.
What a reading. I write with the chat.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I'll sort that out later, please. Let's try and focus on this. Just tell them what they need to do. Yeah, it should have been like that since the beginning, to be honest. But it doesn't matter now. We talk about that later. El Colombiano still working at the front. Can we see who joined E1? If it's still, it was just UK, I think. I think they managed to join. I missed it. It is, it is who? Blackstone. Oh, this is Peloton. I want to see who joined E1. Fucking God. Take Aber, I believe. So that's a 5 minute advantage that the break has in our center court group B.
I don't have anything to say.
I don't have anything to say either, and I'm
No, no, because we have a stage and a half behind you.
what? Sorry.
In my
Oh
group,
yeah,
group
yeah,
is
absolutely. Yes, 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 yes. The only thing I would tell them would be less yapping, more stage doing. Yeah, I'm starting to think this is. I was thinking maybe Gifiti. By the way, he's talking that dingo dog guy. I mean, I know it's an alt. I just don't know who. Fiti might be a good option in the way
that
that he
is ridiculous
talks.
how people know our channel.
Well, of course that's an alt. I just don't know who. But looks like Fiti, to be honest. The way he talks. I can be wrong, though. Anyway, give me 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. What's going on in this center court? I see
Nothing.
E2. What's what E2? Oh, nothing. Well, something. But I believe all the leaders are still there. Col de la Croix de Fer is underway. First climb of the day. How was the intermediate sprint? We didn't even see what all the bit housely that was
No, I
going on
was
in there.
watching the settings of mistake.
And it isn't here to even check what he has on the intermediate sprint. I don't know who took it. Wait, Cavendish, Pissigal, and Demar. So Skype, Villar, Petrie, and Cavendish first. I think secures the green jersey if this is correct. So UK takes green jersey. It's not enough for them yet. They need a bit more to happen here. And El Colombiano pacing into the Col de la Croix de Fer. Snake is there, Shadow as well. Eber from PCM UK. But it's the Colombian pacing on his own. Well, with Alder, actually. I haven't seen Alder, but it's Panache pacing on their own. And now Christopher Froome takes the front of the peloton, and when that involves Swaxton being at the front of something, that is always a red flag. And I mean that in the best possible way, of course, because it might mean either positioning to respond to Gabi or moving on his own. Let us see. Carapaz is next to them. I do not see Quintana though. I believe that's Quintana coming on the left side behind. Here, Coca 85 sprinter from Alder continues putting the pace in the group. And why are you going away from the peloton, Emea? We want to see if someone moves there. Trying to see if someone moves there. No, it did not. You can go back to the break, sorry. Really thought that there would be something, but no. We will go back there if something happens.
Hello to one and all.
In the meantime,
It's an
14
undulating
kilometers
route, so
away
it will
from the
be a
next KOM
tactical
and first
race.
of this
We've
stage.
got absolutely beautiful weather for this race.
I already see the stage underway in the other group, so we will stay with this one as we are in a more pressing situation here. Nothing is happening still in Group A. They are just starting, and now someone got dropped on the break, so some helper got the end of his workday. It was the I don't know, doesn't matter. I can't even read, but I believe it's Alder. The image is again fuzzy. It is Lucian from El Colombiano. And speak of the devil, El Colombiano is the one pacing at the front. Ibra is following as they try to go and get a gap on the others, but someone is a snake, I believe, is saying denied right now. And Mark Cavendish is also on the run. Or was in the break? I didn't see that. I don't remember Cavendish being here, but I'm also drunk, so who the fuck knows? Cavendish is back. Yeah, I guess he was. So much shit happening at the same time. 11 riders left in the break. Cavendish joins back maybe for one last effort if he can. Bissiger from Hush is also on the ropes there. Not much left for him. Gonna get dropped now. Ibra advancing into El Colombiano's move. Someone else moving. I believe it's Skype, but I cannot see because I'm focusing on fucking Bissiger. Thank you. It's Shadow, actually. Shadow and El Colombiano falling now. Ibra responds. Snake tries to catch up. And the peloton. Nothing is still of note, so we move here into this KOM with Shadow, with El Colombiano, with Ibra, with Snake. All teams represented in the fight for the KOM jersey. El Colombiano in a very good position to score points here and secure his KOM jersey, which are some good valuable points for Panache. 6 kilometers to go into the Col de la Croix de Fer. Almost done, but still anything can happen. Bardet is moving. Bardet is moving. Romain Bardet moving, followed by Carapaz, followed by Quintana, and now Christopher Froome as well. Everyone is there. Quick response from everyone. And Cavendish and Libra Rider drop now have the opportunity to help the leader. Sergio Higuita is moving. Shadow responds with him. El Colombiano is trying to gain advantage for the KOM. Toss him the rider, though goes alone with the puncher. Shadow trying to pursue. Higuita on the attack. 3.7 to go, 23-second advantage. Good spot for El Colombiano to secure right here and right now his KOM jersey. He already has 53 points. Not far from Snake in the pursuit as well. When Shadow is going to reach the Colombian rider and player. ASG disconnected. ASG disconnected. we go. We also have a pause on both groups, so we stay in center court.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I'm
crashing too much
speechless.
times.
I'm speechless about the events.
I'm getting mad, honestly.
We're back in center court, um, where we will stay pretty much because the way that the group A is going, there's going to be the never-ending semifinal. So yeah,
Yeah, you are right. In the never-ending semifinal. The,
and it's Shadow taking the first place, and El Colombiano second. Wait, is Shadow a puncher? I need to understand what's going on here.
Hornet goes into the attack.
An attack is launched.
Okay. Lakers already crying about someone crashing. Probably suits them to have one less opponent, although I
well,
also
one
do
is
understand. I also do understand their point. It's way
no,
less fun.
honestly, with Lakers, no, in my group, the Portugal is crying a lot,
Well,
and also was
color me surprised. No,
Portugal. And guess who from Portugal?
I would say the guy that is known by some as Crybaby.
Yeah,
All right. Not that I'm calling him that, just telling some people know him that way. As Cosnefroid moves again and Shadow follows and Ibra follows and El Colombiano tries to follow and follows and now Ibra isn't the one following, he's trying to follow as everyone else from the punchers is together and Ibra is gapped. And Ibra has rejoined with Cummings. Into the downhill, and then we go into a lot of climbing with only one more downhill uh, in, in the menu before the final climb. All right, 3 minutes 43 advantage for the four punchers. Now UK is pacing, and Parrain Petter from Hush almost caught with his pants down, but manages to stick with the group. And now it's Gabi closing for Leo Falandri to rejoin. Good movement from the French leader, allowing his teammates to rejoin by dropping a little bit. It's an attack from Godon. Anyone? It's Shadow going. Ibra following him. El Colombiano and Cosmofar from Snake are behind. Close though, only 36 seconds. And now we have movement there that I didn't even see what's going on there. Is it opening gap from pacing? Probably. Or help us. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is such a mess. Yeah, probably, guys. Okay, follow E1. There's a 50-second gap. Oh, wait, Froome moving into the front end. Let's see if there is an attack from the actual part. A lot of riders died in the approach of the climb. A few more will die now. And it's Shadow with a 120-minute gap. And
Pronto, Onofrio.
El Colombiano is the one putting pace. No one seems to be working really in the punchers group. And now it is also Skype with a guy in relay. Christopher Froome is coming into the front. Needs to close that gap, not let it open. He does. He doesn't. Oh my fucking god, whatever I watch. Anyway, Godon is on the run, 1 minute and 38. El Colombiano is still the one racing like a madman to try and catch him. Everyone else taking his wheel.
So who is the yellow gypsy? El
El
Colombiano.
Colombiano's puncher, yes.
Wait. And who is in E1?
Shadow, also puncher. Four first guys are punchers. Everyone has punchers in the front. Here are the rest of the guys, 82s and
I think El
78s.
Colombiano should ride alone.
Well, it's not like he can drop them. If he could, he would. Oh, and he already has, but I don't know if he can do it for long. Let's see. The responses are being so late, though. I don't think he's going to get it. Got one helper for the leaders. Not sure about Quintana. The image is terrible. Again, I can't read anything. Almost anything, I'd say. Okay, Shadow about to be caught. El Colombiano, Ibra, and Snake are getting there. I think a bit better now. And they're going to close at this pace. They might close on Shadow, but El Colombiano strikes. Ibra tries to respond. Snake just on his wheel. An acceleration from the Brit, but they are running away with it. It's El Colombiano and Shadow. And El Colombiano reaches the French rider. Now it's Ibra pretty much will carry Snake because Snake doesn't seem in the mood to do anything. Not even sure if he needs to. Carapaz in the meantime moves, and Christopher Froome follows, and Nairo Quintana follows, and Homamare follows as well. The leaders are going into the attack, but no one lost the group. Meanwhile, Shadow drops on Colombiano again. Trouble for the Colombian player from Panas. Everyone's still here of note. And Ibra and Snake are going to miss out on that KOM because it's going to be for Shadow or El Colombiano. At this point, looking good for the French. El Colombiano still has something left, still accelerating. It's not enough because Snake also putting his own pace. 1.1 to go into the KOM. And it's going to, oh, but they're both at the end. So Shadow is going to take it by default. And both riders die into the beginning, into the final of the climb.
I think
Get a
El
half.
Colombiano will arrive with 10 minutes of delay.
Who?
El Colombiano.
10 minutes on everyone?
Yeah, from the leader. Of delay. He's playing so bad.
10 minutes behind. Oh, yeah, probably, yeah. He definitely reminds you. Wait, who's not here? Who is not here? Panache and Skype. But of course, Skype is actually going to be quick to the draw and closing it. So we move into Cold Galibier. almost 20 kilometers of climbing and over 2.5 kilometers of altitude, 6.9% average, specifically 18.2 kilometers at 2,649 meters of altitude. Everyone is together except Shadow. I don't know if it was a different with his puncher. And now it's Christopher's room taking the front of the peloton. Here goes Godon. 51 seconds only. As we begin the Col du Galibier, the French puncher is seeing his advantage fall, but no one is committing to an attack just yet. And now Gabi with Romamarte as I speak. Gabi with Romamarte, but we'll see if it was just positioning. It might be just positioning. The 15 riders still here. And now the fight for positioning between the leaders is a constant here in the peloton. Now it's Carapaz moving to the front on the right side. Froome has the center with Gabi in the left and Quintana in the back. Joe Whiteley is the last man of the peloton with Tal Gegenhardt. "33 seconds. Day of work at the front almost over for the French puncher Shadow and Godon. And now everyone trying to get that fight for positioning going again. Theo Guggenhardt from Joe manages to stay at the wheel and keep up the peloton. He is alone. And Hulikools moves on the attack, trying to get some help from Shadow. Interesting and good move from Skype. Let's see if it succeeds or not, because Steven Cummings from Ibra does the same for Swaxon to take Christopher Froome in the pursuit. And everyone else is following. It's Gabi, it's ASG.
I'm very curious about watching how we'll finish the stage. Also
Well,
about the strategy.
all the leaders are here, and Hulikools advancing with Richard Carapaz. Colon, one rider each from Skype, all of them trying to help as much as they can. Not sure what Parapatre is doing though at this point. Let's see if he still has anything left in the tank. Parapatre is approaching his leader. Only thing he achieved was to help everyone position themselves to avoid a gap. And now Christopher Froome says, yeah, I'm not going to wait here because that gap might actually happen. Moves to the front. Let's see if he attacks or just positions next to Carapaz. They are wheel to wheel as Romain Bardet arrives. Hush is still surviving there in his leader's wheel. Quintana also is here. And Repad from Hush going at as long as he can, honestly. Good performance from Hushy. All the other 78s are dropped. Now it's Froome and Carapaz in the front with Gabi taking their wheel.
Private Pant is
Alipant is passing, actually.
I'm
Let's see if he's
excited for this performance. No,
great,
I'm not
great,
I'm a little bit
great
exaggerating.
performance from Hushy. But let's, no, not now. I'm at KOM. 800 meters, Christopher Froome, Romain Bardet. That will be all she wrote for her. So let's see if he can still survive, but he's not going to be fighting for the KOM. Now the attack from ASG with Quintana. Spexon is at the front. He's going to get beaten by ASG by Romain Bardet. And I think Spexon's still second, not sure, but Romain Bardet from Gabi takes the KOM points.
Now I think Dumardi.
Hey, welcome,
Yeah. I
Miru.
predicted this. I
Stop
predicted this.
talking shit, Miru. Thank you. Be
I predicted
polite
this
for
move
once in
from
your
Gabi.
fucking life. What move? Sorry.
I predicted this move from the. Wait. What
You
is
mean
happening?
getting dropped?
No. My Steam closed. I don't. I don't. Okay.
You distracted me now, and I missed what was happening. Carapaz, Pont, who's at the front? Room as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay, so
I expected a lot that people in front waiting. Problem is that
oh, that's Quintana actually. So Gabi attacked Froome, and there's Theo there to help the Brit, and naturally everyone surprisingly attacking the UK team for some reason. Pretends to be shocked. Oh, stay in one place for fuck's sake, Emma. One place. It's not hard. Thank you. So Gabi is rejoined by PCM UK, and let's see how the race evolves for Skype with two riders at the front, and Panat as their leader there as well. Divided situation with 37 seconds only, 35. Cano is close though. It is very close. Less than 14 kilometers away from the start. So not sure if these two, Gabi and Saxon will cooperate or not. Now you have full picture
I
of
think
the Central Park guys.
Colombians and as don't never Panache de Neverman are the best team placed.
And Gabby now asking the relay from Swaxon. Swaxon agrees, but the gap is sustaining. Wait, who's
Quintana's the stage.
Quintana ratting out, as he should, obviously, in Skype's wheel. Doesn't have to put one single ounce of work. Now it's Gabi with Bade and Swaxon with Froome relaying. 78 still waiting for their moment. 32 seconds. 30 seconds. It would be very important for them to have closed this
I
before the
think
climb
GG from
started.
team from Skype and Panache de Neverman.
35, yes. 34 seconds. They're not going to close it before the gap starts, which would have been the ideal before the climb starts, sorry. And Huli, Hashi, sorry, stays ahead with Parapente as the leader. Carapaz is dead? Okay.
Yeah, my prediction is
Christopher
correct.
Froome. Christopher Froome attacks. All hell is breaking loose. Can we see where in the classification is Hashi? Because Carapaz was the one. Oh yeah, that explains it. Very good movement then
The
from
entente in the escape
Skype.
group is far from cordial. There are a
And
couple of
now
riders who want
Romain
to
from
go it
Gabby.
alone.
Really great work from Skype there. Putting all their chips on their 78 Mountain Rider, rightfully so. And you will have Quintana on his wheel though. But that is the only person he needs to worry about yet. Now Gegenhardt is arriving with Froome. Let's see if he can put some work for his leader. That will be crucial for PCM UK. Even him to stay in the fight because he was very well placed. And if Froome doesn't wait, cannot wait, must not afford to wait. Oh, and now it's Teo trying to catch up. Froome did what he could for Teo. Now Teo has to go on his own. With Holland from Leo Falagri, it's the fight of the 78s, and only Quintana is here from the 82s. Not sure what his standings are in DC. But for the others, it's
Quintana, of
looking good.
course, goes and he has it because strongest rider.
Yeah. And no one is going to chase him because he's 15 minutes down, and this is the fight of the 78s. And now Alder is joining with his 78. So this is where GC is going to be decided between the 78s after what we saw in the first stage.
Let's see who won Galibian.
It was Gabi actually. Yeah,
Okay.
that's much I
Maybe Quintana can
remember.
win Mountain Jersey.
Not sure, but he has the obligation of winning the stage and is already sealing that right now with 1.5 minutes. And now it's going to be the fight of the 78s. Alder, Leo Falandri, Joe Whiteley, Hussey. They are all still together. They had the 82s working for them. They knew they were far behind in the GC. If they wanted to move for the GC, they should have gone far before. And they let the burden to their 78s without any surprises.
Allora, Panache Neverman have a 100% in because won a lot of
Let's see
stages.
if Hashi can continue what has been a great performance from him thus far. And as we speak, he accelerates again. Christopher Froome trying to give some more help to Theo, but not going to make it on time as Theo closes on Paris-Pantre. Roland on his wheel. Pierre is there. Oh, but Alder must not overlook that small gap. There we go. He closes it. Hush continues to accelerate. He accelerates into the horizon. No one is capable of responding immediately. And now Joe Whiteley takes Leo Falandri's wheel. Leo Falandri is closing the gap to Hush. He's going to arrive. Joe Whiteley is with him.
You
All
think
things
Leo
are
will
very
stop?
close. I am not sure, but let's see.
And now, okay,
And
we understood
Ivan
that
Quintana
Gaming won. We need to
gets
see
the
behind.
stage win for Panache. Congratulations to Panache for the stage win. And here GC is being played, but everyone seems to be, these three at least, uh, are very close into the finish line. It's going to be Leo Falandri or Hush. It's going to be Leo Falandri or Hush. It's going to be Leo Falandri or Hush.
Ash.
And they both die, but Hush crosses the line first. Ola is third, and only then comes Theo, then PCM UK. I believe is out. I'm not sure, but I think is out.
That was my prediction. No, wait.
I don't know. Don't
No,
remember.
I did bad. I predicted Skype and
Skype in UK, but UK I think is out. I believe it's going to be between. Now I need to remember. I think Panache and Village are the ones getting the other spot or
my group
fighting
they
for the
are
other
all
spot.
sleeping.
We need to confirm that. What a shitty lobby. Well, both of
There's an
them, to be
attack in the
honest.
group at the front.
And I'm usually not the guy to say that, but what two shitty lobbies and gameplays. Jesus. Unbelievable. A was even worse, to be honest.
But I'm not trying to.
A was even
The
worse.
group is slowly thinning out due to such a frantic.
Yeah, we wait to see the classification of the center court since we're here. We actually want to see between Skype and Village who takes the first place, and then between the second and Panache, which one of them passes in second place. So might as well stay here until the end to make sure.
They are literally sleeping in my group.
Just times. Why aren't people times 8? Jesus.
What a great race for Team Skype.
Indeed. Let's call it a great race and go with that. Let's call it a great race and pretend everything was great. So, actually,
Leon.
it's Village taking the first place of GC, Hush second, Joe Whiteley third. all their fourth, but they have some good stage points and the KOM. So Joe Whiteley takes points, Hush second, Liv Laundry third, Panache takes fourth and fifth, and UK completely loses out on the KOM. So that's for El Colombiano, Gabi. Things are.
Close,
Show us the stage.
think.
Show us the stage. No, oh, that was the stage I was going to say. I don't remember who won every single stage. I know UK did the one three. I know Panos won the fourth one. I don't remember everything else.
But now I want watching my group. So
Sure, let's go with that.
I think that this will be the last stage. So we have Guilherme completely dead, out of bed. Now team maybe will attack again. Goes last K. No, wait. Team managing bad.
Only 15 kilometers left.
Maybe another crash. Wait, EMEA left. No, wait, who left? Okay, by the way, I still continue. I don't care. Okay, so we have at 14k to go. Very it is, I think, after this stage where I stopped the stream because we crashed it a couple of times. And yeah, so Corby maybe has it. It depends everything about if behind the pace, and they have a pacing, yes.
Falling behind. A team leader is falling behind. The finish line is
Honestly, I
getting
think will
close.
happen
The
like
riders
today
just
in
passed the
Giro.
10 kilometers road sign.
The breakaway watching when they were 100% in front, and yeah, they are watching themselves.
Another attack. This time it could go all the
Ride,
way.
go.
The
They
riders are
doesn't have
entering the
to
last
attack
5
now.
kilometers of the stage. This climb is feared by many riders. The
Behind,
percentages are
very
very
close, very
high.
close. Very close race.
Attack with the
I think
finish
the
line
race
within
will
reach.
we win in front or not. Bookman going in front, but behind they are arriving behind. Team goes along. Maybe team finish the red. Team finish the red. Going punchers. Shackman. Incredible team has it. Team has it. What
This
a
was a
win.
great day
What
for him.
a win.
Nobody could keep up with him.
What a win from Wazi. And I think we have to play the last stage. They have to play the last stage. I get mad.
The tail enders are still coming in.
I get mad. I don't know if I have to stop streaming, but no, I will continue for the service of PCM. Now only one stage left, but a stage of 250 kilometers. I get mad. So this is a GC. more or less, no, without more or less, completely like before. Also, the Queen Gypsy maybe change now. Okay, okay. So in the first group, okay, in group B, I think that passed the team of Leos Odumabdi and Colombians. So Russia and everyone. This is my prediction. And for this with the same time, this is so bad. So let's see. So let's see. This is my prediction. It will be very interesting. So 100% UK are out. 100%. So my group. Oh my god. The infinite round. Okay, 23, half past 23. I don't know if we have to go. And we go. And we go. And we go. That this way.
An early breakaway
But
and
we
build
go,
up
we
a
go.
good
I have
lead if they
stream.
want to win. However, it has to be said that their chances of
So let's see here. Okay, so we have to do my stream and yeah, we have to stream. Yeah, we have to comment also this stage.
It's
Yeah,
now
like
or
1
never for
hour
those riders who want to avoid a battle over the
because
last few
PCM is a
kilometers.
shit. Okay, so and also because we went so much slow. So and Cardoso will go in the break maybe. That's the GC of so maybe Naken is the sprinter. So maybe Portugal already has the green jersey. This I'm sure 100%. Okay, then other considerations. Nobody will pace. Put why Rosa goes alone. Maybe to will suck all the time. No, not bad strategy. Ninja with the full team. And pace, Ninja, what are you doing? Ninja, Ninja, Ninja!
The current pace is a bit too docile for some
What is
riders
that?
who are looking to create a breakaway.
If they have
Attack
to
from a
click a
rider.
thing.
Whoa, there's an attack from inside the breakaway group.
Okay, so the breakaway went.
Watch out, a team leader is falling behind.
So 8 riders behind and who goes Yubi? Who goes Yubi? Boni trying to escape, but Yubi, incredible what he's doing. Okay, if Van der Poel doesn't reaches, he reaches. Then they have to stop. They have to stop and maybe hope to attack again. Let's see if they remember that has 78 of acceleration. No, wait, 72. A misunderstanding. And maybe Root is planning an attack. I don't understand this move. Let's see if they will attack. No, they don't attack. Strange. In front, there is already a big gap. Oh my God. Chasing here is completely useless. Maybe because more guard, the too big up. Right now, Lin is virtual leader. Williams 2 guys. Him down. Yes. Okay. So already 7.5 minutes, 8 minutes. Okay. So for me, this advantage is enough.
Can someone hear me? I think I'm back.
Okay, hi. So,
All right.
my opinion, do you think 8 minutes are enough to finish the race, to finish the stage for the 73 mount for the punch ahead
It depends of how
of the
Mickey
78?
Mouse the lobby is compared to the rest of the World Championship, in my opinion. That's all I got to say.
For me, they are already playing. Wait. Oh, problem is that ADK only has two guys because he retired one rider without paying attention. Left.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we unfortunately.
So, I have a question. Do we need, do we need to rethink the format of World 14? I mean, let's just say that 4 teams are too few. I mean, the game tonight was shit. And
What? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
do we need to rethink the format of Team Road and maybe do group of 5 people?
No, I think we need to limit the teams by nationality, to be honest. That's what we need.
Well, I am for national teams, so there is one Italy, one Belgium, one Netherlands.
No more than X teams of one nationality is what we need. But I think that at least separating the championships might be in the best interest for the run because this shit is so long. And yes,
I honestly didn't see any particular team play tonight, to be honest. But I wasn't really focused.
If you rewatch the stream, it's those little things that you can't really appeal on there, but you can see them happening. I mean, they're not going to blatantly ride out against this or that, but if you pay attention, you know what has been done. It's my opinion. I'm free to express it, and I do so.
Honestly, this is the first time I've seen a tour, in a World Cup tour, the 78 winning.
It's not the first time I see it, and I think there is a reason because of that. Because we are in a semi-final, so realistically, in a semi-final you have the best player having the 17 won, and the second best player having the 82. So it's basically natural that people prefer to face their best player. So I think we should work to change the rule because the tour should be for the T2 Mountain And I think there are only two possible changes in the rule that we can discuss with the EMA.
I mean, there's not much we can discuss for these
The
ones.
third, no, for this, no.
Yeah,
The next.
if we can improve the next ones, sure.
I mean, or only the 82 mountain counts for GGC, or even better for me, whoever counts in the constraint is the one that scores you the points for the GC.
One thing I'll tell you was that the gameplay on both the lobbies was just atrocious. Getting leaders with almost 1 hour behind.
Let's be realistic. If you want to play with your captain, you put your 88, 83 flat at 65 in stage 1 and you play for your leader. No one of the 4 teams did it. So it means every team was okay to play with the 78 mountain.
Oh, tough luck, Miro.
So for me, every team is accomplished at the same time. I have a complaint for Miro. I say he was muted from the Twitch chat.
He was timed out for 600 seconds, and so he will stay.
Okay.
Everything is shit for him. He doesn't know any other language.
Miro, I think Miro always wants to be right.
Can we see that the big pala tonight is for Team Skype?
I don't think so. Why would they have the big pala? I mean, the rival on overall gets eliminated, and they don't mind being eliminated as long as that happens. So I don't think they're bad.
Let's follow me. Skype were at the same time for Village. So if two teams have the same time,
what are the rules about that?
In the official UCI rules is that are followed by the games, because the game follow the official UCI rules. You can laugh about that, but it's like that is that you go to see the 10 trials, the 100 of the 10 trials that we don't have here, and then you go to see the sum of the position of the player. So Leo basically did second, 12, 10 and first. Skype did third, 9, second, and above 15 position in the sprint. So if you consider not the sprint, basically Leo has 10, one has 13, while Skype has 14. Because it has a 9, a 2, and a 3. So it has 14. So basically, the GCC was decided by the 70-80 mountain of Le Falandri, and in the 12 in the sprint stage, and the Skype 78 mountain and the 15. So after he lost here, because if the Skype were 10 in the sprint stage with the 78, they would have won the GC. This is the biggest pala ever in a tour, probably.
So
I don't know.
Okay, I have a question. Did you calculate the points?
Well, obviously, there aren't. Isn't there a points thing you already published? Pretty sure there is.
Skype would have passed with the thing.
I don't even see the classification, but yeah, it would have changed things. Yeah.
Yes, of course, because Skype would have won.
Honestly, in my opinion, there should be a tiebreaker for the same time, because and not should be decided by the game.
No, but the game does not decide randomly. The game decided by the official UCI rules, so it's not random. Was the game decided? I mean, if Skype wins the GC, the classification would have been Skype 150 and they pass, Village to Mardi second, and Panache third with the same point of Village to Mardi, but a worse general classification.
Wait, and they had the same time?
Yes, they had the
same time, and then same points. Oh my god.
Yes,
so unlucky.
No, Skype would have 212, Village would have 175, with Panache 175. So with Panache being out, because they would have worse GC than Village.
I still think there's no Paula there. I mean, Skype got exactly what they wanted from that tour, so I would hardly call them losers in any way. Probably
By
the
the way,
smartest guys in the room all night were them.
I'm still confused by no one is attacking in the group.
So,
All
Frabo,
with sucking.
Frabo, why are you streaming with a shit bitrate? I mean, if you compare to mine, it's slightly fuzzy.
Bitrate is 4K and 50. And 50 and 500. You know, I'm not expert of Twitch.
Well, your Discord thingy was terrible today. I mean, also, who are you to point fingers? Like,
But
there were
when-
moments I couldn't even
when-
see what was going on.
My Discord was good. It's your PC that was shit.
No, it was your Discord. My PC had problems now. It was working fine before.
See the quality of my Discord on the mainstream.
Yeah, but Discord stream doesn't affect the quality of the mainstream directly being input into Twitch. Two different things.
Okay, anyway, let's just stick to the comment as I have to prepare an official announcement about the hosting.
Sure. There's rumors from Portugal, I believe it was.
Falling behind! A team leader is falling behind!
By the way, I have a question for both of you.
I don't care.
Who will win between the 73, the puncher, over the 78 mountain?
It's in such percentages
Did you
that
see?
the strongest
Mountain.
can create some
Yeah,
gap.
the problem is that the puncher is 10 minutes in front.
I don't have any idea of what TGC is in this group.
It's the cringest scene I ever seen. I ever seen.
don't remember all of the situation, but I remember what I was seeing in between stages was disheartening. Okay. Now you get the ban.
What did I miss? What it was one of
Talking too much. Which I will not respond to. Just doesn't mean he'll be allowed to say these things. I mean, these people want a reaction. I don't really care about that, but he should mind his words. As all I'll say. In the meantime, we are back in the race.
Yeah, okay. 1K to go. Almeida will easily take it.
We're into the second half of the race. The riders are going to be more and more
Now
on
I think
guard.
Ghosty and Gee should
1
pull up.
hour. Now look at these guys. Over 1 hour down.
Hey, it's ridiculous. I still don't understand why nobody here is attacking.
Because I don't think they're playing for the punchers, I guess.
No, they are playing for the puncher. Look the gap.
Ah, I don't know. I missed the. Where's the 78s then?
Look the gap between the punchers and the 78s. Oh, it's ridiculous. Seriously.
As they go over the top, the riders breathe a sigh of relief and hope to recover a bit on the way down.
All be no, it's too much time. Facilitation 46 minutes. It's impossible to be recovered.
Well, obviously, yeah. No, that's.
He's already 20 minutes in front, with a better weather. Honestly, someone in this group should attack. And then put all the team for him. If I was able to write in the chat, I would write it. Because someone between in the puncher group should attack. And then putting a rider in the middle, maybe the 72 mountain to wait. But
You don't think
nobody, but
you
everyone is
don't
sleeping.
think
And not
you don't think we
understand.
should wait for the climb to actually start?
Here, it's the perfect moment. Now it's ready to wait because, or maybe wait this little time of 1K. Maybe this time, yeah, should be another good moment to talk. Everybody, they are all sleeping, and in front there is an advantage of 20 minutes.
Guilherme complaining to Tim, "What the fuck are you doing, brah? Stop taking ghosty on your fucking wheel all state," says Guilherme.
Ninja, what the?
I don't know, I didn't see the whole stage, so I'm not sure. But
If they are all full of energy,
PCM chat conversations at this point, tension running high.
Over the top
I
and
don't
heading
remember
down the other
the
side at a fair lick. They'll
look
be
at the
able to get to
fucking
their
gaps.
strength map.
standings of the actual group. Perhaps are just something.
Look at the fucking gaps. 24 fucking minutes. Where is Colby? Colby? No, Colby is behind. Another fucking
Rui
attack.
Costa goes onto the attack.
Okay. Now Ninja should have attacked, but he didn't do.
Attacked by Costa.
Let's see the gap. 23 minutes. Okay, we all agree that the stage will be won. The AGC will be won in this group. Or ADK or Finn.
So I have an official announcement that I will use also the stream.
A team leader is
The
falling
PCM
behind.
2023 organizers would like to formally address the complaints received today and provide clarity on the current rules for hosting. The rules state that hosts are appointed by the organization from a pool of individuals who are considered valid and trustworthy. It should be noted that there is no entitlement to host a game based on seeding, and
There we
this
go.
policy
That's
is not
two-thirds of the race
negotiable.
behind us.
To prevent
Acceleration
any
by
potential
Costa.
conflict as your issue, the organizers will have priority over other hosts. Additionally, the organizer will make every effort to select an external and competent host who is not a streamer, even if it is not required. And this was in the final. So the finals. Okay, so okay, for the finals.
Costa's off.
Can request a competition and that asks that you refrain from complaining about the selection process as the rule are clear and transparent. Finally, teams are encouraged to communicate the preferred route for the night in advance if possible.
Thank you for the service communication.
Wait, the race exploded. No. Maybe
There's an attack in the group at the
made
front.
attacking alone. Still don't understand why nobody here is attacking. Now we be a versus one versus one probably.
This climb features some dreadful percentages.
Hey, you watching this shit on chat?
Which chat?
Talking to him, man.
The stream, watching the stream, my stream chat. Okay, so Rusty overpassing the Godu, no. I think now that all will stop. All will stop. All will stop. Yeah. And nobody's attacking. Okay.
So I want to also to announce that Ice Gaming is under investigation because there was a delay of 12 minutes because he was testing stage 3 while everyone else was waiting in the lobby. The organization will take a decision after the race.
The events keep on piling tonight.
Yeah, it's infinity. The event. I think I never played so. I've never seen a lobby
Bravo,
finishing so late.
Can you go on relevant riders, please? You're stuck on A4.
Yeah.
Yes, please, Bravo.
Well, I guess I think the stage is for Almeida 100%, and here they are not. I'm only. I think GC is in this group, so just this. So Almeida is the stage. I think, and maybe also the KM. The stage was won by Bookman. Almeida. Giuseppe Veva. Yeah, I think Portugal is in
The
because
peloton doesn't seem interested
as
in winning
both
today's stage.
as full vibe KM and Green and two stage wins, maybe second in GC, first.
This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
Yes, this evening is never ending. It reminds me the Claxis final. It's midnight and we are still playing. 50 to go. Guilherme has the stage in the back. So the GC is currently being played by the Puncher, do you think, for the 78?
Possibly for the puncher at this point, such as the level of gaps in the group.
Can you show me the GC before this stage, Frabo?
Yeah.
Just to understand a bit. Okay. So now this is the stage. Click on global. Okay, so we have Groot with Team D now. We have Team B.
Between
Team D.
these two, did you see? Maybe three.
No, I don't think the puncher can be unless they are literally being let go. But let's see.
The gap is 30 minutes.
30 minutes for the puncher over the 78.
Yes.
And Guilherme, how much he has on the puncher? I mean, can I say that?
Well,
this way of playing is ridiculous.
Yeah, we already said it enough times before you, so why not add? Yes.
I mean, you have domestics. Use it. It is ridiculous. You're not
no,
even
nobody's attacking it. This is
your
ridiculous.
responsibilities. This is then the shit play all over the place.
Falling behind. A team leader is falling behind.
At this point, when you play with the AI in the World Cup, at least you can do this shit.
And well, ooh, I'm not. What an useless attack was this? We sucked again, I think.
And
No, he stopped.
in this race, it's there is a team playing that is called Shove FC. I mean, they should rename them in Rats FC.
Someone attacked. Who's attacked? But honestly, 12 minutes are too much. 1 out 10, it's impossible. Both of you, what do you expect? Someone of the will stop the 82 to wait the puncher or not?
Oh, let's check.
What I think I wish for this group to end as soon as possible because it's late. Wait, you did? No, of course you did. I can send you. Hold on. I have this.
I just hope that this game ends and doesn't
No,
crash the
the only thing I expect is for this to end as soon as possible because
yes.
it's dragged out. It isn't even a good race to be watching because the situation is so bizarre. And it's already like the sixth stage being played, so to speak.
So let's see tomorrow with what we have for the 50 and the 50. And this is to work the stream meanwhile this drama ends.
Wow, what a strange race. So now
Okay. Who gets something tomorrow?
and
That is
means
worth it to see in the DTT. Maybe Group B there is Moorman and UV Minions. It's Marino, Big Dog playing them tomorrow. Wait, you are playing? You are not
What is
out.
tomorrow?
TTT and attitude.
TTT I'm out. I'm first reserve, so I don't know if I play or not. But TTT I am qualified. Yes. Why wouldn't I be? Why are you surprised that I'm playing?
Yeah, I mean, you're usually out from everything at this point.
Oh, I still have this and elimination.
Well,
So I need Guifiti to comment elimination. Okay.
Wait, is Gifiti out by any chance? Not that I know.
So tomorrow there won't be a stream. Okay. Which will be stream the finals.
Well,
there are too many players to do this in stream.
yeah, to be honest, even team semifinals at this point, I don't know if it pays off. I mean, catch the streams from the players to put in the IMA, yes. But I don't know if it justifies to get. Like, most people are still playing, not sure if they're even watching for the most part, so they can watch the replays because they're already playing anyway.
the situation that can have is paying. This could be dramatic for him. Now, team will pace for Yuli. Dramatic for. Okay. Probably Norge, what is it? Also, the European Lakers could be out. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Radio Tour has announced a flat
It was-
tire for a rider.
Alright.
Pancho.
It's not Lakers, it's Luxers.
It's Lakers.
So
Luxers, sure. Yes, Luxers.
what is
Oh, wait,
the
a Pancho.
I
A leader Pancho. Lol.
I don't fucking understand anything of this situation right now. Who is winning the general classification now with 82?
The virtual leader is Mokado. Then there is Bulgar or Finn. Then the yellow commentator Jefferson is the wrong way dropped.
The back is not fighting for it. It's
So
clear
the
as
base
day.
could be between, I think, Jose Pereira should not space. Yubi is attacking. So now someone will wait for Yubi. Yeah. Imagine Ninja is waiting for Yubi. And I can be crazy. I would if I will if I was in a team, I would have waited for Yubi. Also, but they are stopping.
We've got 15 kilometers to the finish line.
Portugal is 100% fast.
So Portugal can decide to pick who eliminates in the final tour if they are fighting for the GC as their tradition.
We're in for a great finish. The line is not far off, and the
Why
riders are
not?
really going to have to hang
I
in
think
there on
touring
this
team
climb.
just works bad, really bad. It's need to be revised in some way. It's a little bit worse, the discipline in the team. Nothing. You can easily target a team, you can do this shit like go for the 7 leader, voice riders.
Honestly, I think at least 5 minutes can be recorded. Maybe we can not all, but pick up would
The
be
riders are
one
entering the
minute
Praying,
last
and
10
just
kilometers of
praying
the
that this
stage.
doesn't crash, and just praying for that. We technically have also some interviews later.
Hmm.
Well, nobody will come anyway. I think. We'll see, but
They are stopping. Now
well,
synchronize at the
they're,
start.
And it's a
they're
swift
stopping. It's not the
acceleration
news.
by
The news is when they're
Maximilian
pushing.
Schachmann.
I mean, they're always stopping in this group.
This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
6 minutes. What is Ninja doing? He is out here. So Laxers and Portugal. He's stopping. Leader of Ghosting.
Chauvelcy is not doing show. Chauvelcy is doing a disaster.
Who is doing a disaster?
Chauvelcy.
The finish line is getting close. The
What
riders
do
just
you
passed the 5
pretend
kilometers
from
road
them?
sign.
God. So keep playing a little this way. And Almeida won. Imagine a crash now.
No. If there is a crash, I'll avoid the stage and I'll with the GC before this one. And give suggestion that. No, I have power to hold the stage with that possibility.
I don't understand.
Di ghiaccio.
Huh.
Sì.
Okay. Nobody is racing here, so they are literally gifting the qualification.
Why watching this shit? Tomorrow I'll play Zelda for hours. Fuck PCM.
This
After
climb features some dreadful percentages.
and Ronaldo, we are almost over.
The least the shit of
So GG for Portugal. They were impressing.
Congratulations! He showed determination to add this win to his
In
prize list.
second. Let's see the big battle. Here. Ruby Strang. Hugo is trying to Crash again? I can believe it.
Who is winning? Who is going? Who is
No,
going?
crash again. It's a crash again.
No, seriously? No, for me the stake is done. Almeida's won.
No. No, it's not crash.
The streaming. Before if there is a crash, go to stream the classification. Stream the classification on the sprint. Please. Classification sprint and monte. No, are you trolling me or no? Screen the points.
No points. I think that need to check Portugal. Depends everyone because the delay of this movement.
Why you say crash? They are ending. Why are you saying crash? They are
No,
ending.
no crash. Hey, wait. I think.
You think?
I think second is second could be in GC.
They are not crashing. They are finishing.
Portugal did 1-2 in GC.
Yes, but you said you said crash.
No crash, no crash.
Oh, fine.
Information. Shackman MVP. It's incredible that Portugal did 1-2 in GC.
Why go to
No, I only want to go. 12 spectators, oh my god.
Truth. Why did not tell guys that? Okay. Frabo, we move to the interviews.
Okay. Oh my god, was so arrived group this. But it was interesting. Was interesting. Ping me here.
Let's see who we have in the interviews. And meanwhile, I'm calculating the points. Okay, interviews. Waiting for the experts. The big dog is here.
So I think
I'm back. Everything happens to me today. Jesus.
So Guilherme was a gaming team. Colby was still and waiting for the general classification. Guilherme team of
wait, look. It's bugged. GC is bugged. Wait,
because it crashed. Not JGC, no, the points is bugged because it crashed.
not GC. Points GC is bugged.
Yes. Yes, I know. We need to send the points of the. Aspetta un secondo.
Can I close the stream?
You have the experts? Or that's not you, the host. Never mind. So,
My stream.
yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay, so while I set up the sum of the general classification, that is correct. That is in Portugal. Portugal